but the first one in a long time. I think the last one we had was Waterdeep Dragon Heist. So we did a lot of one shots and mini series and things of that sort, but switching it up and we're going full-fledged campaign. We're going no, I gotta sit down. If I lay down, I'll go night-night.
Sorry.
I know, fuck with you, dude. So welcome to Curse of Strahd. This is actually one of the Wizards of the Coast, like one of their older campaigns. They revamped it for 5e. A little bit of a story bit. Little interesting fact. This is the first campaign I ever played in. Almost like 8 years ago. So, fun fact. And I'll give you a little cool thing. I died.
Oh.
But, yeah, I got killed. But the funny thing about it is that character that I created, his backstory, that started the world we're playing this in. The entire world, all its history, the Darrow's Angels stuff I was doing, the Pinata Pals, all that was because of that character. So I kind of tweaked it a little bit to, how do I word it? Tweaked it to where Barovia is going to fit in the world we're in. Excuse me, I felt good. I needed that. So to give you a little bit of world history real quick, to kind of give you a little bit of a understanding, but it's not really going to be affecting anything we do. It's going to basically be Barovia, and I'll get to that. So in the world of Eterra, at one point in time, I'll try to make this quick, there was an island known as Iridos with a very advanced civilization, very powerful magic users, very highly intelligent, that kind of thing. They decided and thought, hey, we can bring heaven on earth. We think we can do it. And they did. The problem is they opened up pretty much the gates to heaven and hell, and all sorts of chaos broke loose. Pretty much a war started throughout the land there. And it caused the thing known as the Ike Ruin, which destroyed the island itself with only a small portion of it where a library and a handful of celestial monks roam the lands and protect the knowledge there. But the magic and stuff kind of sprayed across, really affected the world. Iridos itself, as they call it, they call the place the Ike Ruin because that's all that's left. There's only one way in, one way out. Basically, when nations have wars and they go to have a treaty, they go there. Because if anybody tries to double cross anybody, the celestial monks will eradicate the aggressive party without question, without qualms. But through that chaos that caused with all that magic and all that energy that kind of came out, where the gods have to kind of pull themselves out, where they can't really interact with their creations, they send demigods and things of that sort. Because if they come down, they have a chance of dying. And they don't want to die. So they have other deities kind of do their bidding. So there are demigods that walk among you, but you don't know. Some of the things that have happened, a group of heroes known as the Guardians rose up and kind of tried to go across the lands and kind of bring the chaos down and kind of let order be restored and help those who were good and wholesome. But this is not one of those lands. This is one of the lands that were kind of looked over because the ruler, the man who conquered it, made that so with the deals he made. Man by the name of Strahd von Zarovich, conqueror, general, ruthless fighter, conquered a bit of land as he traveled through with his mass armies, and he took a nice chunk of land for himself and named it Barovia after his father. But the lands, when he kind of turned, when he, they basically shrouded in fog. No one gets out. Only a few get in. But you don't leave. But that's where we start. That's to give you the gist. You're all various adventures. And you guys have doing your, and just to kind of get, you guys, all right, I'll ask you guys a question. Do you want to do individual shit? Or do you want to just be kind of at the same place, same time? What do you want to do? You tell me.
I'm all for same place, same time.
I have no preference. I'm cool with both.
I'm cool either way. Yeah.
Same
All right,
place.
we'll do it. We'll do a little. We'll do a little. All right, we'll do a little bit of both. We'll do a little bit of both. So, through your travels, like through your various adventures, various things you've done in your own respective lives, you all kind of in the continent of Traoria, you've actually gotten to the eastern or the western part of Traoria, where you're. I always forget the name because it's a hard name to pronounce. I don't know where the fuck my map is. God damn it! I mean, I drew a map of my own continents and shit. But on the western shore of the western kind of borders of Traoria, is a different continent. It's almost like Europe and Asia. That's how I kind of drew it up. Assuming. I can't remember the name. I'm sorry. So you guys are in a major, like one of the major cities. I gotta figure out the Elven city. I always fucking. I want to just, you know what? We're gonna do it this way. Where the hell can I find? Hold on. Eat a dick. I'm trying to find like a city name generator.
That's a good name.
Eat a dick.
City and town
That's
names.
a
Fuck
good,
it.
it's pretty
Eat
good.
a dick.
Eat a.
Eat a dick.
Eat a salted Richard. All right. Excuse me. It's a decent sized town known as Bourbon in Western Traoria. So hustle and bustle. It's a lot of things going on, and all of you have all just kind of through your travels. You come here because you're looking for, just looking for a place to stay, just looking for the next. So basically, you just kind of stumble in, and my apologies. I should have this prepped, but literally just got home from work.
Checks out.
You guys are making your way, and you guys find yourself in the Woolwent district. It's more of like the shops and things of that sort, different inns and taverns, um, and you find yourself in a beautiful house with a bit no. You find yourself at the Brassage Inn. It's a place where as you walk up to it, it's kind of beat up. It used to be a high end place, but it kind of, as you look around, it's more of this isn't the slums, but it's more of the common folk district. Like you do have some places that are really nice and immaculate. Some stores in certain corners are very high end and very, very gaudy and very the pinky's out, bitches, tea time. But other places are a little more common, a little more, you know, brown coats and nothing flashy, just to kind of keep you warm from the cold winters, or you know, just being able to do your jobs and things of that nature. And the Brassage Tavern is a place that used to be kind of bougie, but you can tell it's kind of fallen down the ladder a bit. But it's still a decent little place, not expensive, but not cheap. And as you kind of walk in, it's almost like a there's certain spots that you have spots that when you walk in, there's a set of stairs that kind of almost like a doorway, not a doorway. It's a stairs, but there's almost a desk there, and you can tell where the rooms are above because it's a pretty tall building. It goes about 4 or 5 floors. Excuse me. And you see like a concierge sitting there, kind of guarding so you can check in and get a room. There's in the far back. There's a long bar. handful of seats, and there's a couple different tables along the walls, but there's also bigger, like almost like picnic benches, I guess you'd say, that look relatively new. And if anybody, oh, something else I forgot to do. Damn, roll me a d6, guys. Fate die.
Oh, we're doing.
Can somebody
fate die?
roll a d6 for me?
I got you.
You, all right.
Please.
Huh?
I don't remember my rolls.
Oh
but-
shit!
Did you
Oh
also-
shit! I hit 2 6s, baby.
Oh my god, I also got 6.
Yeah, look.
All right, hold on.
That makes
Hold
up
on.
for my 3.
Oh, you did. You got two sixes.
So
Can't believe I was...
Ninja and Rainy, you got 6s.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
All right,
So did I.
Morgan, what you get?
A 1.
Okay. Fogel got a 6. Omega, what you get?
5.
5. Look at you guys fucking killing it right now.
Not me.
It's okay.
No, I got 3 6s. I got a 5. Insurgent, what you get, homie?
3.
All right. So I got a 2. So you, me, and Morgan did 1, 2, 3.
Yeah,
Good
here we
team.
go.
Yo, Team DM getting fate die.
Damn it.
You're welcome.
Nah, but you got it. So it's 4-3, nothing. And
Evened
to
it
remind
out, evened it
everybody,
out, Yeah.
to remind everybody, to some people who may not have been paying attention or been here for some of the stuff we've done in the past. Something my buddy does in my Sunday game that I'm a player in. He does a thing called Fate Die, and it's a D6. The Fate Die, if in the initial rolls, if it's a 1, 2, or 3, it goes to the DM. If it's a 4, 5, or 6, it goes to the players. There's no need to ask to use it. Like, there's no, like, you don't have to wait your turn to use it. You can be like, I want to use it for, and the players can use it for ability checks. Like they can roll the additional d6 for ability checks, for attack rolls. I don't think for saves. I don't think we had it for saves. There's something else. Ninja, you had it written down, right?
Could you repeat that?
What
Did you have? We wrote it down for Fate Die. You had it written down.
I had 2 6s. I didn't write down everyone
No.
else's fate die.
Listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth.
What they're used for.
When we did
Oh,
Humblewood, I explained
yes.
with Fate Die. You had it written down somewhere.
Yes.
Where is that?
It's in my
I need that
notebook
because
over
I
here.
cannot.
can't
I
find
know it. Yeah, find it. I do know for as a DM, I can use it for I can use it for additional damage. I think I can use it for additional damage. I can use it for story points. And there's something else I could use it for. I can't remember what else I could use it for. There's something. Everybody had 3 things they can use it for. Players can use it, like I said, for attack, for attack rolls, to do to perform an ability check or perform something, or they can sacrifice a fate die to do something cool. So if it's something that's not in their wheelhouse, they can say, "Hey, I want to use a fate die to try this," and I'll go, "All right, roll it. Your DC is this." And if they do it, great. If they don't, womp womp. But when you use a fate die, it goes to the opposite side. They reset every session. But so like if I have all the fate die and I don't use them, when we come back for the next session, we re-roll it. So it doesn't stay where it is, if that makes any sense. And if you don't use them, you don't use them. But they're there to do cool shit. And they're there for me to kind of press a little bit, to kind of give everybody a little bit of, oh shit, things are getting dicey. Kind of add a little bit of drama, add a little bit of weight. Because if I feel like it's not scary enough, let's make it a little scary. So that's what Fate Dies for. So yeah.
Humblewood.
Yeah, Humblewood did some cool shit with it. A lot of people had used it. Yeah. It got people out of jams. It put people in jams. It added to a lot. So we like using it, and we tweak it. We try to fix it and make it as best as we can for what we're doing. So yeah. So who wants? Well, out of my people who are outsiders, well, not outsiders, but out of the 5 of you, Rainey, you're not included in this, sadly. Out of the 5, who wants to? Or wait, let me rephrase that. because I can't remember. Where's my fucking notebook? Over here. I am a dipshit because I know Morgan, Fogor, Omega, Insurgent, I believe. I know you guys are from outside of Barovia. You're not from the realm itself.
Right.
I know Rainy is, and I can't remember if Ninja is.
I left that
Alright,
up to you.
I just switched to my computer. I missed like the last minute of what you were saying.
God damn it! No. So basically I explained Fate Die. We rolled for Fate Die. Kind of went over that for people who haven't seen us use Fate Die.
Oh yeah,
And I fucked that up.
okay. I don't
Yeah, that's all I really
No
went
worries.
over.
Alright. I don't
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go with Sherlock because it sounds more fun.
All right.
So Sherlock, you kind of walk in and just roll me perception. Roll me perception. Let's have a little fun with this. And if you want, Sherlock, describe your character. Let everybody know what's Sherlock looking like here.
23.
Go, dude.
Um. So. Basically a fallen Asimar. He's missing his wings, but he has kind of like this almost angelic look to him. Like he's tall, thin, not really gangly, but like he can hold his own. He has it almost looks like a nightcap on his head. Smokes out of like a homemade pipe. It literally looks like an open candle holder with a pipe stem attached to it. Black robes, pockets, all interior hiding stuff of his. His eyes, like a piercing red color. Intense gaze, like he's always watching, always studying. But he's very. He's more like a loner type. He would rather be alone watching people than being with people.
Okay. Brassage Tavern. It's the evening. It's like happy hour time. You walk in, place is busy. You see a lot of a lot of the individual tables, like the smaller tables where you could pretty much sit by yourself, are taken up by various different people. You see like a couple guys, working like some of the harder labor kind of jobs, sitting in a bigger table, kind of being a little loud and like laughing and kind of carrying on. You see in a dark corner, you see like two young people, maybe in their 20s, kind of having a first date. You see the guy kind of sheepishly talking to the girl. She kind of blushes. You could tell there's the young romance there. You see the concierge just sitting there, just at the, waiting for someone to come to get a room. He's like kind of looking over at the young couple, hoping, hey, maybe this guy's gonna get some. He's just kind of, welcome to the Versace Tavern. How can I help you, sir? Do you need a seat? You need a room? He just smiles at you. Just kind of just happy, chipper-go-lucky.
Just a seat for now, my good man, and maybe a pint of your finest lager.
I will get Joseph to handle that for you. They don't let me touch the alcohol. And he just smiles at you. And you could tell, and he just goes and he does something, like you see his move his hands, he makes like a hand gesture, and you see like a young, like a middle-aged kind of guy, like an elven kind of fellow, like half elf, kind of come. He goes, I need a table. He looks around, he goes, the only ones we got the bigger, longer tables. You could just pop a squat there, and I can get you one of the better ales we got. We got I was like, you want there's a couple different ones on our menu. We got Paradise Brewing. They have like a nice, like, weedy kind of thing. It's kind of light and crisp, kind of good for the summer. We got the work whistle, which is a little, he points at the group that's carrying on. It's got a little more bite, a little heartier, almost like a darker ale. That stuff's good, but it will put you on your ass if you're not too careful. I would say sip it. Yeah. There's a few others, but those are the two that are on special. If you're interested in that, or we can give you a flight, whatever floats your boat.
The second one sounds good. I do like
right,
a
the
dark
work whistle.
lager.
All right, the work whistle. Gotcha, my friend. Just, take a seat. I'll bring it out to you. And if you need a menu, I can get you that too. And he kind of scurries behind. You see him talking to like an older bartender, and you see him kind of grab. You see him flip a glass, kind of grab it. Pours it, decent sized mug. He slides it to the kid. Slides it to the guy, and he just kind of like nods at him as you take your seat.
All right. And the table I'll sit at is like a big one, like closer toward the back and as far into the corner as I possibly could.
Yeah,
just
it's
so I'm
the
not.
only table left. It's the only table left. It's a long table. It's like a longer picnic bench. One half of it's taken up by like a bunch of people just kind of sitting there talking, almost like they're not too loud, but they're kind of to themselves. And you kind of
Okay.
just sit in the corner, like close to the corner where you can see everybody. Like the only people behind you, you see like not an older gentleman. You see like a not a middle-aged man, but like an older, more mature couple just sitting there
Yeah.
talking, and she's laughing. It's like a mirror image of like what the young couple is and like this other couple. It's almost like they don't look
Gotcha.
similar, but it's one of those things of like it's like they're very, if everything goes well, this could be them down the line kind of thing,
Gotcha.
So who's
All right.
next?
I'm down.
Insurgent. Fuck it.
Okay.
You're
All right. So same concept. I'm just walking in, seeing.
yeah. You've traveled to the Woolworth district. You've whatever your trade is, whatever you're really doing, just kind of whether you're flying in, whether you're walking, your call.
Yeah. So I'm just describe myself a little bit. I'm a very not super petite, but smaller in frame. I'm wearing this chainmail that's probably about half a size too big. I almost look inept, very clumsy looking. And my wings, they're not extravagant in any sense. They're almost like the caterpillar from Bug's Life. They're like that. Very fluttering, very fat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, thank you.
I love it so much.
But I think I do come in, and I'm always in a like hover essentially, but not flying by any means. Same concept, I'm just looking for somewhere to chill for a moment, gather myself in this dark and dreary world that I found myself in.
Yeah. So you kind of flutter in, and you kind of flutter in. You're looking around, and you hear, "Hi, welcome to Rasage Tavern. How can I help you today? Can I offer you an ale? Can I get you a seat?"
Yes, please.
Maybe a room?
I'd love a seat.
Alrighty then. And he just kind of goes, and you see the same guy. He looks at you and goes, only spot we got over. And he points over where you see this long table kind of in the back corner. You see like a bunch of just regular like shop folk kind of people just sitting there talking, kind of conversing. And you see this lone fallen Asimar looking guy, kind of gaunt, kind of tall, not gangly, but like enough where he looks like he can handle himself, but not intimidating enough where you're like, oh, I'm scared of that guy. But you look like, oh, that dude could probably fuck somebody up. But he doesn't look like he wants to punch anybody in the face right now. Fuck it. And you see him just sipping on a drink. You see him kind of looking at the menu, like almost debating, like, do I want the mozzarella sticks or do I want something else here? Kind of deal.
All right.
My bad, Omega. I just figured your guy's going, what are these mozzarella sticks? What the fuck is this? I mean, who does that? Cheese and bread? What the fuck? I mean,
a stick?
Would you like to have 6 cheese sticks? Nah, we're going to put them in bread and fry them. Fuck it. Let me have it. You got sauce? Yes. Cold pizza sauce. Done.
Marinara sauce.
Why is it that I'm like the image of a fairy is so great, but the thing that like comes to my mind when you're describing that is the one the one bad guy in the trash dump from Star Wars, who's
Watto.
yeah.
I like it. Yeah, it's a good mirror.
Go ahead.
So you kind of
I
flutter.
like
You
that.
flutter over. The guy, as you're fluttering over, the guy kind of like the waiter who's kind of like talking to you, and you see him kind of dropping off drinks at different tables and things. Pretty much says he's like, yeah, we got a handful of different brews. Like, we have the working whistle. It's a darker ale. That can put you on your ass. All right, we can make it happen. You want a smaller size? I mean, I don't want to give you a huge one and fuck your day up. Or do you just say you just going for the gusto?
Let's go regular.
All right, so just the normal. All right. So you see him he walks over to the barkeep. He says it, and you see the barkeep kind of look over at you, and he goes, "Shoot, what's the regular?"
No.
His funeral. You see him pour like a regular sized mug, and puts it in front of you. It's a pretty, like, you look at it, and it's like you kind of grab it like a child, like a sippy cup, and you're like, I'm not gonna make you roll a con save. It's dark. It's almost Guinness-like in the thickness, but it's flavorful. Like, it's like, God damn, this is some good shit. It's strong. It's where you get your confidence from. But it's like you take a sip and you're like, ooh, that's nice. And you just kind of put it down in front of you, and you're just kind of sitting there like, yeah, all right. Kind of just taking in the vibes, taking in this whole new scenery.
Gary knows me so well. It's great.
Yeah.
I think I'll do the urinal rule and sit one chair away from Omega as well.
Okay.
Space, It's a big place. But
it's literally
it's
Omega's at the corner. There's a space. There's you, and then there's like another guy kind of sitting right next to you. But he's kind of scooched away where you have a little bit more of a gap.
Perfect.
Because he's like on the outside of his friends, and he's trying to like, hey man, this one hang, bro, kind of deal. And there's like two seats there's another seat, like another two seats that are on the opposite side. But one of them, you see, like there was three, but one of those guys took it and kind of pulled it to the other side. So yeah. Who do I want to go with next? Fogor, Morgan, and Ninja.
Yeah.
Roll me a D4.
Always, baby. I have a 4, baby. I have a 4.
What
What
you
is
got?
with my luck today?
What you got, Fogor?
Get it out now.
Yeah, I was say you're using it all up.
Give me dos segundos, por favor.
Yes. Si, senora.
2 2s and a 4.
Dos.
Yeah, that's a 2.
Another 2.
All right.
We got a dosey
Alrighty.
dose.
A dosey dose. I'm good. Yeah.
Morgan.
Got a good old-fashioned
Yes.
dosey dose.
Oh, I gotta find your fucking character name. God damn it. God damn it. So
Theragon Stewart.
describe your character. As you walk into this bar, describe yourself.
So Theragon is pretty tall. Can't really miss Theragon when he comes into the room. He has these copper scales that really, now don't get me wrong, they still shine in light, but they also look, kind of a little bit more dull. You can kind of tell he's probably been through some battles in his time. He has very golden and just what's the color that I'm thinking of? Just like a pure gold kind of like eye.
Okay. So like the iris is like a gold, like a bright, like a kind of
Yes.
shining gold kind of color. So it's like a copper scales, gold eye.
Yes.
Your golden eye.
Man,
Raw.
burn. Burn.
Love it.
He carries himself very poised and very serious. He, you can kind of just tell that he's not really into a lot of small talk. but you can just tell there's a confidence to him as he comes in.
Okay. So Theragon walks in, and you see this, like, roll me perception. Fuck it.
Oh no. Okay. Oh.
I feel like saying fuck it. It's fun.
Don't say shit.
You've been traveling a lot. You just finished a job where you got a little bit of money. You know, they gave you enough to kind of travel through. You're just kind of here, kind of trying to find the next gig, but you're a little hungry.
Mm-hmm.
You want a beverage. You might want to take a nappy nap. But overall, you're just kind of just like, like, not fed up, but there's a fuck kind of like feel. When you walk in, you're like, because it's every other place you kind of looked at was kind of busy and packed, and you're like, I just want to be away from people. I kind of want to have a little bit of space. But you walk in, you see that there is space, but there's other people there, and you're just kind of like, fuck it. Because as soon as you walk in here, hi, oh, you're a very tall lad. Oh, goodness gracious there. Welcome to the Presage Tavern. Can I offer you a room, maybe a beverage, maybe some food? We do have a nice menu. We have this new thing called mozzarella sticks. We put cheese and we fry it in breading, and we put some sauce out. It's actually kind of nice. It's very odd, but it's actually pretty delicious.
How about you give me all the above? And
We
as
can make
far
that
as
happen.
your food and drink, you know what? Just give me what you got, some of the best. And
So there's and he goes, give me 1 second. I'll get one of the waiters over to show you, to kind of escort you to a table. And he points over, like you see the same waiter that you guys had. You see him walk over to this very like. Yeah, I'll even say Sherlock still has a perception roll because fuck it, I don't give a shit. Unless you want to re-roll.
Yeah, I'll roll.
All right,
yeah.
cool.
Should have kept it. 11.
No, you're sipping on your drink and you kind of look up because you're about a quarter. You have about a quarter, maybe a quarter of your drink left, and you're like, shit's good. Where the fuck's my waiter? And you kind of look up and you see your waiter talking to this very tall, broad-shouldered dragonborn, and it's kind of like, fuck, that's a big motherfucker. I'll wait. And you see him kind of escort this dude over to where you're sitting. And you hear him talking. He goes, we do have the Paradise Brewing. It's a wheat ale. It's light and crisp, kind of refreshing, more of a summery kind of thing, even though we are kind of heading towards fall. We do have the Work Whistle Brew. It's a little thicker, a little heartier. After a couple, that might put you on your ass, but you might be able to hold your own. You look like you're a sturdy young guy. You want a flight? You want one or the other? We do have some other ales and things of that sort. Pick your poison, my friend.
You know what? One of those strong ones sounds like it's gonna do me good.
Alrighty, we can make that happen. And you see that there's at this table. You see this kind of a fallen Asimar, like describing Sherlock. You see him sitting there. He looks you like. Roll me insight.
Me?
Yes. That'll be enough. I mean, you kind of just glance at the two gentlemen sitting at your table. Like the area where you're sitting. You see this kind of a short fairy. You see him kind of double handing this big mug of the drink that gets put in front of you, where you kind of hand it to you, and you see him just drinking it. And you see like this little bit of a smile on his face, and you can tell he's feeling it, and he's just like, "This is nice, so nice." And he just sips on it, puts it back, and he just kind of looks up at you with a little bit of a head nod, just like a sup. You look over this Asimar, he just kind of looks at you with a little bit of a head nod, like, "What's up, man?" Like almost it's not like, "Hey, buddy," it's like, "What's up, man?" Like it's just like, we're here drinking, we ain't talking. Cool.
Yep.
And so that you can either sit between them or you can sit in one of the two chairs across from them.
I'll sit across.
Okay, I like that. So you sit across, kind of. Nah, Omega just sent me something that's dope as fuck. So that's something I gotta show when we get to that point. I got a sneeze, son of a bitch.
Hi.
Oh yeah, that's good. Arms are tingling, baby. So I mean, if you guys want to make small talk, you can. Like, you can do it in the chat. You can do it now.
I'm intrigued about the monster sticks. I might, ask.
Yeah. So you kind of put your hand up, and
Look kinda cool.
guy comes up and he goes,
Mine?
and he goes, guys, need food. You need some. We do have a brisket burger. It's about 4 silver. It does come with potato wedges. Thing we call coleslaw. Coleslaw is pretty good. It's actually decent. You might not initially you look at it, you kind of go, "What the fuck is this?" But it's fucking tasty, man. I'm not. It's different. It's definitely different. It does go with the beer really well. It does accent it. The brisket really comes out as smoky. Just throwing that out there for you in case you're curious. We do have the new thing, the mozzarella sticks. We do have fried onions. They're pretty good as well. And we do have fish bites as well, caught from down the lake. So it's lake fish at this time of year. So I mean, get your burger. We get you. We can get you a variety pack. What do you need?
I'm gonna wait a little longer.
Give me one of those brisket things that
How do
you.
you slab a cow, more cow, and a brisket style on top of it? We do put we do have different cheeses we can put in the middle of that. How do you want your burger cooked? Do you want it like rare, medium, medium well done?
Cook it enough so that it's not mooing anymore.
So medium rare, done and done. All right. You two gentlemen, all right? Are you gonna wait a bit? He points over at you, Sherlock News. You need anything, or you need another beverage. You want another beverage, right? Another round for you guys.
Yeah, we'll take another one.
All right, I'll get another round for you guys. So he kind of walks over and gets another round. Keep looking over there. Mercia.
Yes.
Describe your character.
So, Mercia is a very dark bluish purpley skinned elf, a drow in fact. I would say she's kind of small, like smaller framed, short. You can tell by like her clothes, it's a little bit more rough. She's not like well off in any way, shape, or form, but she does have a very big satchel on her left side and a walking stick, well, a staff. And she walks through the door, and the first thing you see is her putting what's left of the material she just bought into her satchel and pulling out a little bit of coin.
Okay.
Long white hair, by the way. Long white hair. Yeah.
There we go. So you walk in, and you just hear, "Oh, good evening, ma'am. How are you? Welcome to Brasage Tavern. Can I offer you a room, possibly a beverage, maybe some food? We have a new thing called mozzarella sticks. We take a cheese stick, deep fry it, and throw it in breadcrumbs, deep fry it, and throw it with some tomato sauce, and it's actually pretty decent. If you'd like to try that, it's only 2 copper."
So, she just looks at him and is like, yeah, I'd like a room. Mozzarella sticks, that's food, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, okay, yes. I would like that. Do you have any herbs and water? Tea. Do you have any?
Yeah, we can. I believe. Hold on, and you see this guy come up, and he goes, "We only have a certain spot over there. We can take you. Beverage, food. What you need?"
Food.
And he starts kind of leading you over to this table.
Food. Sticks in crumbs, and herbs and water. Tea.
So you want mozzarella sticks and tea?
Yes. Yes, that right there. And a room.
It may happen. We can get the room for you in a little bit. So it won't be dark for a while. You'll be fine.
But it was always dark.
And I'll scale it back.
Oh, okay.
Right
you're
now
talking
it's
to me.
not, but
I thought you were talking- I
but
thought you
later
were
it's gonna
talking
get dicey.
No, for a second I thought you were talking about the world setting, not what I said. Yeah, okay. I'm on track now.
No, the
I just
world
want to give a
setting
heads up. I just want to give a heads
Yeah,
The
up.
world setting's always dark.
Jake, it'll be fine. Trust me. Yeah, the
That's
world
point.
setting's always
Yeah,
gonna fuck.
mozzarella sticks right now.
But
Oh, no. Bad concept. My bad.
I'm
That's
gonna
off
say
topic.
this: if anybody has time, can we please put dark? He's talking about mozzarella sticks. That needs to go in quotes.
That's
I got
That
you.
needs to go in
I'm
quotes.
on it.
If that is fucking chef's kiss,
I'm on it.
beautiful.
I just wanted to give a heads up. You know, at least during an anxiety attack, I was like, oh no.
The world feels dark after you eat them, though, if you know what I mean.
There
No,
you go.
not guilty. It just feels like because you want more because they're so good. I literally had
Yeah.
mozzarella sticks for lunch today. Anyway,
Especially if you're lactose. Ooh.
I don't care. I don't give a damn. So
Nobody cares.
yeah. So they walk you over to the table. You see three gentlemen sitting there. There's a seat between this fairy-looking fellow, this Asimar gentleman, and next to this pretty broad-shouldered dragonborn. And they just kind of look at you, and it's a head nod. No, it's not like a hey, what up, girl? It's a so just sipping on brews, just waiting on food.
Yeah.
Where do you want to sit?
So a little bit about Mercia. So Mercia is like, this is the first time that she's been out and about on like a big adventure and has no real concept of the of other cultures or of like these big city hubs and stuff. So she's trying to mimic what is normal and is nervous. So I think she sits right in between the two.
Oh God.
Because that's what
No,
she thinks
no
you
social
do.
cues.
Because that's what she thinks you do. Hi.
Okay.
Hello. I think my face is like
So
actively
bored.
red at this point. I'm 2 in.
Oh yeah, you finished the
I'm
one
a-
and you're
I'm a
grabbing a second. You're like,
little
tasty beverage. Basically the gentleman comes up and he has a saucer, nice cup. There's a couple tea, like you see this like almost like a bat, like a lace bag wrapped up, has it hanging out. I'm gonna elbow my microphone a couple more times because fuck it. And it's a nice like Earl Grey looking tea.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when you kind of take it, you sip on it. It's nice. It's not the greatest tea you've ever had. Like you've probably made better teas.
Yeah.
But it does the job. It's tea. It's not great, but it's not bad. You see this little, like almost a little thing of like it has a little honeycomb in it, where you can kind of put a little honey in there if you want. You know, that kind of deal. And they just kind of go, yeah. And the mozzarella sticks will be out, and you hear the guy behind. You hear somebody from behind the bar, just go, somebody order the fucking mozzarella sticks. Holy shit! Okay. And then you just see the bartender kind of going like kind of look back and just like what the fuck are you doing? And you just hear yeah. And you just hear sizzle and you hear noise. It's a bar.
Yeah. Mercia just has this
Okay,
like
what you gotta say?
confused smile. Like, was I not supposed to do that? And then it pans
Fogor.
away.
Yes.
Describe your character.
My character is a gemstone dragonborn. The topaz, very can't remember what color I decided. I forgot. But it's some kind of very dark yellow. He's got kind of spikes, and he's got a very performer's build. Like he's pretty muscular, but he's not like well, I guess he is kind of show off muscular. Like a lot of his stuff is made for specific because he's a bit of a showboat, and he's inspired by like a gladiator almost, and so his clothing, he's practically half naked almost. He's got one of those like sidearm straps. He's got like might as well be wearing a fucking thong. Um, and he's got like I don't know. He's just kind of a bit of a show off feel. Like when he walks into the room, he's kind of having that energy of everyone here wants my autograph kind of deal.
Look at that body.
Uh,
Girl, look at
Yeah,
that body.
exactly. That music.
Work
that music
out.
going.
We said it was a bright golden orange topaz.
Bright golden orange. Yeah,
I took notes, motherfuckers.
I did too. I just don't have my notes up because I'm too lazy.
I do, because I'm actually trying this time.
Ah,
So you kind of walk in with it almost like if I know some of you guys don't watch wrestling, but I will make this reference. You kind of walk in like The Rock, do a little bit of like, do you smell it kind of deal, like this, like almost like I'm here, motherfuckers. And you kind of
The Miz
taller
as
gent.
The Rock.
There you go.
Yeah.
Even more arrogant.
And then as you walk in, you hear, "Oh, hello there, sir. Can I interest you in a room? Maybe a beverage, maybe some food. We do have a thing called mozzarella sticks. We take a cheese stick, we dump it in some bread, and we fry that action. We put it with a little bit of tomato sauce, and it's actually really delicious. We also do have a brisket burger as well. There's multitudes of beers on tap. The two specials we have are the Paradise Brewing Wheat Ale. It's a nice and light and crisp. And we also do have the Working Whistle Brew. It's a darker kind of brew. It's a little heartier. Somebody of your stature, you might be able to put a few of those down without feeling much. And yeah, is anything you need a seat? You need a room? What can I help you with, sir?
I will say I was attracted by this lovely little humble tavern you got going on here by this aroma that was just smoky, and I just knew that this is where I needed to go. Exactly would you call that stuff? It was very meaty, and it definitely had like a very tangy smell to it. What was that I was smelling?
So that is the barbecue brisket burger we have. We take an actual like burger patty, we fry that, we cook that up as you order. Then we also have a smoked brisket. It's smoked for hold on one second. And you see him kind of like lean back, and he kind of just goes, how long has the brisket been cooked? And you see the bartender kind of looks back. You hear him say, like, mumble it, and then you hear from the back kitchen, like 2 days, yeah.
I'm sorry. It gets me every time. I'm so stupid. I'm sorry.
And you see him just kind of lean forward. And he goes, 48 hours. It was smoked for. It's actually very, very nice, and it melts in your mouth, not in your hand.
Well, that sounds delectable. I could go for something that I don't mind about how fast or how long it's been cooked. I kind of like slap my stomach and I exaggerate it. It's not really chubby, but I mean, I try to like extend it to make it look like it's chubby, but it's obviously not because abs and shit. I'm like, I can take down any kind of hearty meal.
Abs.
Come on, Tabs.
So one of the wait staff kind of walks you over to the only spot that's available. Roll me perception.
Yeah. Damn it, my stupid name didn't save. By the way, my name on this is Toldroth. Toldroth. Roth.
Let's see if it pops up. There we go.
There we go.
There we go.
Oh my god, sorry, I'm doing this all on my phone, and so nothing wants to load when I need it to.
I've been that drunk before.
Ooh, natural 20.
Ooh. Damn.
You're walking over to the only seat available. You see the empty seat. You see the three people across from where you're at. You see a fairy. You see this and this dude, he's kind of red. He's kind of little portly. Got the little wings, and you see him with his cup, and he just puts it down. You could tell this man is warm. He's just giggly. You also see this nervous looking drow woman, kind of just like, oh my god, it's so cool, sipping on a tea. You see an Asimar just sipping on a brew, just kind of like, I don't even fucking care. But what catches your eye is the person that's sitting next to the empty seat that is designated for you. And you just kind of almost stop and stare. And Theragon, you kind of feel like somebody's staring at you. and it's almost like a awkward kind of, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
Yep.
Do you turn around?
Do I turn around?
Yes.
Yes, just enough to kind of get my bearing. Like it's not like a full body turn, but I kind of like turn my head.
Good crane.
Almost like you're doing that weird, like, oh, I'm just stretching my neck.
Toldrith, as soon as they turn and look, you immediately recognize them.
I'm gonna approach him. And I'm
I
gonna
mean, that's
approach
the
him.
spot you're sitting.
Yeah, I'm sitting there, but I'm gonna like kind of I'll walk over, in my saunter, and I'll kind of slap Theragon on the back like in a hearty "Hey, you," and I'll be like, "There we go, you old son of a bitch." And then I kind of like grit my teeth a little bit, and I'm trying not to make a big deal out of it. I'm going like, "What the fuck are you doing here?"
And I reply, in all of the areas of this godforsaken planet, I have to run into you.
Believe me, friend, the feeling is very mutual. And then I plop next to them because I don't want to go against the ruling of seating, so I'll just miserably sit down.
The ruler seating.
So food kind of comes out,
Enamored
drinks
by
get
this
poured,
interaction.
and basically there's more just it's a lively bar. The bar has a lot of just people talking. You do see, like, for example, if some of you guys saw that young couple, like I'll give everybody the thing. When you walked in, you did see this young couple in the corner, and you see a little more like hands being grabbed, a little bit more closeness, a little bit more at ease, but a little bit nervous, and that little bit of, like, you could tell, like, hey, this is going well, yeah, dude, kind of deal. You also see, like, the older couple. You still see a little bit of romance, like, even though they're like older, like, you still see, like, the woman blush when he just, like, you hear him kind of mutter something, and she blushes because and she kind of you see other people having a good time laughing. You see, like, a bunch of, like, the blue collar worker guys in the corner. You see them laughing their ass off. One guy shoots beer out of his nose and goes, "Oh shit, you dickhead!" And like, it's just the general revelry is there. As you guys are sitting there, just kind of taking everything in, you hear 2 feet kind of walk in, and the bar immediately goes dead fucking silent. Like, everybody just stops. Like, everybody just goes. Like, one guy literally has a drink like this, and he just puts it down. Like, a hush falls over the room. A form strides through the doorway. His heavy boot falls, and the jingle of his coins shatter the silence. His brightly colored clothes are draped in loose folds about him, and his hat hangs askew, hiding his eyes in the shadows. Without hesitation, you see him walking, and he just kind of looks around, and he just sees your part of the table and walks up to yours, the table you guys are sitting at. And he, and you just hear him go, "I have been sent to you to deliver this message. If you be creatures of honor, you will come to my master's aid at first light. It is not advisable to travel the Salch woods at night." He pulls out from his tunic, he pulls out 5 letters. Just throws them kind of in front of you, like next to your plates, next to your drinks. And if you want to look at it, you may.
Yep.
Yeah, like,
I think Mercia gets
Yeah.
up.
It is actually.
and
It is
shakes
addressed.
this
It is addressed
person's
to every.
hand. Because
It is addressed to every single one of you. The script is written in, like, almost a gold ink, very, very elaborate, very, very crisp, beautifully written. Like, it's damn near a work of art, just almost calligraphy style. He goes, "Take the west road from here, some 5 hours march down through the Salvage woods. There, you will find my master in Barovia. Good day to you." And he starts walking out, and you see him walk by the bar, and he just kind of looks around. He looks at the barkeep. The barkeep has a glass, and he's just like this, staring at this dude, like damn near dropping a deuce in his pants. And he just looks at him and he goes, "It seems that many people's throats are dry. You should fill their cups." one and all. And you watch as he drops. You hear this thing just loud thud of change hit on the bar. Like this small satchel just clang, and you like it kind of opens up, and you see a handful of gold coins kind of pop out of it.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, "Oh, where the fuck is it? Fill their glasses, one and all. Their throats are probably parched." And he kind of smirks and walks out into the darkness.
Well, that guy's pretty nice.
And
I say we do it. I think we'll get paid.
I think Mercia with the mozzarella stick toasts Pine with with his mozzarella stick and just pays no mind to it. Pays no mind or attention to it.
We're in.
All things come with a price for those that advertise for free.
Oh.
I just like how nice it's spelled.
Does look pretty.
I think I'm gonna meet
Like-
a fan. I can't wait to come.
I'm sorry.
you do see the concierge guy at the front. He kind of walks up and goes, since that happened, we are going to comp your rooms, because that was more than enough for that. So yeah, you guys have a free room. If you want to go to sleep, we could actually draw a carriage for you in the morning if you wish. We can do that for you. Yeah.
Who was that guy?
Man, from what I understand, he like looks around and the bartender just looks at him and just shakes his head like, "Don't," because he's just, we know the guy. We call him, just looks at him and he just goes, "They asked," and he just kind of shakes his head. And you see this one like woman waitress bartender kind of go guy. She goes, "Oh, that's Aragol. He's a nice enough guy. He just comes in from time to time and he'll just get a couple drinks, he'll trade stuff and kind of keep it moving. Makes really good money apparently. I don't know how, but just always comes in. Yeah, gets the wheat ale because he thinks it's crisp and kind of reminds him of water. Even though it is kind of strong, but he handles that pretty well. But yeah, I mean, I know usually like a couple of people he's asked to come out. From what I understand, he pays well. Like, and she like kind of gestures to the bar. She goes, "That's pocket change." The guy who he runs with apparently has a lot of money. So I don't know. That's what I've heard. And she kind of keeps it moving. And he goes, "Well, Susie, way to ruin that memory for me." And he kind of just scuttles away. So you guys want to cash in, like crash for the night?
Yeah, I think
Yeah, I get.
I think after a
Yeah.
long journey, I'd draw a nice long bath.
I think after I ate
Okay.
that mod stick, I want to say like compliments to the chef. Yeah. And then head up.
And as you say that, you just hear, "Okay."
Okay.
So you guys go up to your rooms.
It's so cursed.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm
Yeah.
cool with it.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys go up to your rooms. You guys get, and each room does like the rooms they give you guys. You guys have to go up a couple floors, and you guys do have it's a nice room. There's a little bit of a tub, like you can, and there is like running water going here, so you can draw yourself a bath if you want to draw yourself a bath. I gotta sneeze again. Fuck.
Bless you.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, love those.
Yeah, man. When your arms tingle, it's
Yeah,
it's so
dude, when you
good.
hold it in, you're just like, ugh.
Oh no, sometimes I won't hold it in. It still does it. It's so good.
Oh god.
Yeah.
You guys are
So yeah,
weird.
if you want to draw yourself a bath, you draw yourself a bath. Like you sleep really. The rooms are nice. Like these are some high end rooms. So, but like most people who are high end will kind of slum it up here, kind of deal. But it's a nice place to be.
Mhm.
You sleep well. Anybody going downstairs? Like it's morning. You know, it's basically right before dawn. You know, that's when you guys are probably like waking up. Because you do hear like a rap at your door, like your carriage is going to leave in about 40 minutes. So if you need to prep, you should get awake. And if you do need anything, you can always ask downstairs before you leave.
So after trancing for 4 hours, I just go and one, I read the letter, and two, I just go and try to get some supplies, just some basic um basic supplies I can use for turning into small potions.
Okay. I mean, you're gonna go and like crack of dawn early. Like this was like a little later at night when you guys went to bed. So it's like 4 a.m. There's like not many places are open. You do see like almost like medicinal places and things of that sort, some bars, but there's a couple little shops open. Like you do see some older woman. She's like, "Oh, what can I help you with, lass?" You know, and you do buy some the stuff you need, and really friendly. You know, she gives you the stuff you need, gives you a couple like you kind of in the bag, like when she puts the stuff together for you in a little satchel. You do see these little candies in there. Um, they kind of look like butterscotch in a tin wrapper. Yes, I'm having old women give you Werthers. Deal with it.
I'm all for it.
So you're doing that, and you kind of go back to the tavern. Maybe you're kind of sitting. You go back to your room and start making these little potions, if you want to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What's everyone else doing?
I didn't sleep too well as I typically do, so I just kind of go down and find a seat and kind of like where we were.
Okay. So you kind of in the morning, you're kind of just sitting down there, just you kind of sit down, and barkeep gets up and he just goes, "Beverage, coffee, any
Coffee,
food?"
nothing fancy.
All right, you like a black like I do. Expect that. You see him make a big pot of coffee. Anybody else coming down? Anybody else want anything?
I'm gonna come
Yeah.
down still. I had a very nice sleep, and I want to order a coffee with some kind of French vanilla bullcrap in it.
French vanilla bullcrap?
So you kind of come up and just go, can I get a coffee? Can I get some French vanilla creamer? And you just hear, "What?" in the back. and you see this bugbear pop out, and he just goes, "Creamer?" Yeah. And he holds this. It looks like it's a thick kind of cream, and he pours a little bit into the coffee and goes, "Is that okay?"
I love it.
That is perfect, my boy. And I'll toss him a coin or something like that. Bing.
And he catches it, he goes, "Okay, yeah," and kind of saunters back in the kitchen.
Hit me one.
And you see the barkeep go, "Are you making breakfast?" "What?" "Breakfast." "Yeah." And you just hear stuff getting cooked back there. And about not even 5 minutes later, if you guys are all coming downstairs, maybe having coffee real quick.
Yeah.
This bugbear comes out and he goes, "I made a omelet burrito if that's interests you." You want it's different type of sausage, hams. I just threw a whole bunch of meats, cheeses, and a handful of eggs in there. It's actually pretty good. I think it's pretty good. I don't know if you guys do, but tell me if you want to have it. Like it's on the house. Just let me know if they're here. And they're wrapped up nice. And he just kind of looks at you like almost like with a little smile on his face, like he kind of like made them for you.
Hell yeah.
And there's 10 of them, and he's like, they're hardy, so they hold pretty well in the wrapping.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think
all right?
I actively walk down, not even flutter because I'm hungover.
Mhm.
And I hear the last part where he says free, and I grab 2.
And he just goes, "Yeah."
Yeah.
You guys grabbing them and going?
Yeah. I walk down,
Yeah.
I grab him, and I just look at him and say thank you. I just look at him and say thank
He
you.
goes, "You're very welcome." He goes, "You're very welcome." And he just smiles, and he goes back, and he's like, "Go make breakfast." Yeah.
If I want to add one thing, it's just, again, this is a whole not understanding social cues mimicking situation where like where he starts smiling very big and I start matching that level of smile. Then he smiles bigger, and then I smile bigger, and it becomes that Sheldon meme from Big Bang Theory where he's just like, "Oh my god, that's terrifying."
I love that.
He does. He just smiles at you and he's like,
Awkward smile.
she gets it, yeah. Kind of
She gets it, yeah.
Kind of
So
back,
worried.
Jacob Patu style.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, guess.
So, if you guys want to, you guys get in the carriage.
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah. That's what we do.
Slouching. I'm
And
slouched.
Yeah, so you guys get in the carriage and it takes you.
Fuck.
If you guys want to sleep in the carriage, you can sleep in the carriage. It's
Yep.
about a 4 or 5 hour ride.
Yeah, definitely sleep.
You guys are kind of crashing a little bit.
No.
I gotta work off this hangover.
No, I would be staying awake.
Okay.
I already
I'll be annoying and I'll be like doing mini workout shit. Like I'll be like curling my biceps and doing sit-ups and shit. You do
I take it back. I'll actively try to sleep, but every bump.
You know what?
Oh no! Don't make me do something.
Oh no, the ride's relatively smooth. Like the road's a little bumpy, but like this carriage has a little bit of it's got a little bit of shock to it. Like it's like it can take a couple bumps. Like you feel a couple little bit, like little bounce, but it's not like boom, ow, shit. Like it's not like driving in Jersey roads where you have a pothole that you could swim in. You know, you might hit a rock and you're like, ooh, shit, that felt a little goddamn, kind of deal. So as you are going through, you kind of travel through this, like you're trying to go through, you see almost like the wind kick up. You see the wind, like you guys, you've traveled a while, like the forest is very peaceful. Like you do hear, like you kind of hear stuff in the distance, and like, if you look out, you might see wildlife running through. It's pretty vast and pretty thick, but there is a road going through. And you guys kind of just looking at the side, you can't see out the front. You do hear like the wind kind of pick up at one point in time. I'm gonna say almost about 3.5 hours into it, the wind picks up. It's almost like you kind of go through, and it's a little dustier on the outskirts. It's like almost like you hit like a dry spot, and the wind kicks up, and it's sandy as all hell, and you get through. Like you feel the cart shake, and it's like, holy shit, like what the fuck? And the wind's blowing it, and the cart's shaking. The horses are neighing. It's kind of rough. It's kind of like, what the fuck is going on? And then it just kind of, it's quiet. Roll me perception, all of you.
Shit.
Okay, let's see here. Do.
The torse.
Fucking hell.
Hope you
Are you
roll well,
refresh?
Ninja. You and your disadvantage.
No,
No,
I
he has no
don't have,
disadvantage.
I don't have disadvantage. Ooh.
What?
With a natural 19, I got a 24.
Page is wrong. I got 21.
But my page isn't wrong. It's just so I have disadvantage as a drow during the day, but with the fact that it's always dark and overcast.
It's always overcast.
Well,
Okay.
Yeah.
Checks
Well,
out.
right now, because like Pine, Theragon, you're sitting there as it's jockeying around. You just kind of close your eyes, just kind of like, okay, I'm used to this, because you've been through some shit. You've been in carts where they got attacked. This is a cakewalk. You've been in shit where your shit got flipped. So you're like, okay, yeah, whatever, dude. Cool. Sherlock, that shook you a little bit. You're just kind of like looking at everybody like, everybody good? Like you don't give a shit about everybody, but you're kind of like looking around like, is everybody all right? Like, are we good? Did we just flip? Did we die? Kind of deal.
Yeah.
Toldrith, you're just kind of doing bicep curls, and you're like, it is what it is, bro. And you notice it because you kind of like, oh wait, it's should be like 10 o'clock. Why is it kind of dingy and dark? Pine and Mercia,
Mhm.
you're going through this. You went through this lush kind of forest. Now every tree is dead. Grass is brown. You see like a couple buildings and they're just dilapidated. Like it just looks, everything has a grayness to it. Like just worn down, just beaten. It's almost like just levels of gray. I mean, you see colors,
Right.
but it's just there's a feel to it that just kind of feels like this doesn't feel normal. Like what the fuck did we get? Where are we? Kind of deal. And you see the cart kind of come up, goes through these winding roads. And like I said, you see just like old farmhouses just half caved in, just destroyed. Some are abandoned. You see movement in some, but not a lot. You see the horse, like you feel the cart going faster in certain spots where it's like they're hauling ass a little bit. Like you see, like in certain spots, you see like in the distance, you see movement but slow. Something moving and slow, like smaller, almost humanoid, just moving. But it just the cart goes by too quick where you don't really catch it, but you see figures move slow.
Right.
And you hear it kind of turn, and you kind of, as it's like turning the cart, you see kind of ahead, you do see these walls that are up. They're made of wood. Some of it's beaten to hell. Like it's almost a gate, but like you kind of look at it and it's really not protecting much. Yeah. So you guys kind of pull up in this town. And this town is very dilapidated. Homes, there's a handful of abandoned homes. Not many people on the streets. Like you don't see a lot of people. You see, as you guys pull in, you see windows get shut. You see people, if they are on the streets, they are fucking moving, man. They are hauling ass trying to get inside. There's an eerie feel. There's this almost a quiet, like as you guys stop and get out, you hear the horses kind of deal, and you can hear your own footsteps. The quiet, it's almost like when it snows. You know how you go outside in like the morning when it snows?
Yeah.
And sound is almost like sound goes away. There's no ambient sound. It is just silence.
Can I roll insight?
If you want to re-roll your perception check, you may. If you want to keep it, you can. I will give you that. Or I can make you just roll it all again. I don't care.
Fucking hell.
I'll re-roll it. I'll roll it, but can I roll insight as well?
I'm not putting down those dumbbells.
On the feeling. So I'm gonna roll
Insight as well or insight instead.
Perception first. Perception's
So-
much worse. I have a 10. And then insight
I rolled.
is a nat 20. Oh my god.
I rolled the same number twice.
So Gary, just for the record, I've been recording all of this. I have been recording my top-down view that shows my dice. So when I post this, you will see I bullshit you not.
I trust you, bro. I trust you.
So some crazy rolls today.
You guys kind of like, so you rolled. I mean, you rolled. A lot of you guys rolled kind of shitty, but it's okay. It's okay. You guys kind of walk out, and it's just the one thing you pick up on. There's very little activity. There's a few people out, and some people are scurrying, some people are running. You do see, like, this town is not lively. Tharagon. Oh, wait, what did you roll insight for, Ninja?
I rolled insight on the city, more like the feeling. So like perception is what you can perceive, insight is what you can feel, right? So like insight on the movement of the city.
Love you too, kid. Be safe, kid. Love you.
Yeah.
All right.
Fat cake.
So you kind of, as you come out, Mercia, you kind of look around, and it's just you've lived kind of in the slums before.
Mm-hmm.
You've been in poor places, and like you've been to a couple cities and seen their slums. That would be so much better than this.
Right.
Like this doesn't have a lot at all, and it's just very. The feel is just awkward, and it's just very. How do I word it?
Void.
Despair. Yeah, it's very much. There's a very just despair, and just very like you could tell people are scared. They're running scared. There's a few people who don't. Like as you guys walk out, Theragon, one thing you notice, because you're the only one who rolled high enough,
Right.
you kind of walk out and you're because as somebody who has been in battles and stuff like that, and for some odd reason you hear your your grandfather when he was an old man and you were a kid.
Mm-hmm.
You can hear him talking and about the old country. And one of the things he kept saying is, "You will never feel." He goes, "I've never felt despair. You've never felt despair until you've walked into the cities, and you've never felt despair until you're under the shadow of Castle Ravenloft." And you walk and you kind of realize you are in a shadow, and you look up and you see this in the mountainside. You see this very large castle built into the mountainside. It's just roll me a wisdom save.
Was save. Got you.
Gary, I kept my 21, by the way.
Okay. You feel okay, we'll get to that.
Yeah.
You feel this sinking in your chest. And you kind of almost like you're a pretty brave soul.
Mm-hmm.
You're a little shook. You're a little shook because like your grandfather would tell stories around like the spooky seasons when you were a kid.
Mm-hmm.
And you remember some of these stories, and some of them scare the shit out of you, but you kind of get this like he was like you thought initially like, oh, he told us about this stuff to scare the shit out of us, but the way he described this castle, like the darkened stone, the gargoyles, just the eerie creepiness around it, the almost the mist that kind of hides it at times. You look at it, and everything he described, it fucking hits you in the chest because it's very much real.
Mm.
These weren't tall tales and horror stories. This is reality.
Right.
And you just kind of stare at it. Pine, you see the same thing, and it's. I want you to roll me a wisdom save too. Fuck it.
Shit, I should have re-rolled. 17.
Oh shit.
You kind of look at it, and you do get that same kind of. It's more of a. You look at it and you go, "That's fucking creepy." Like, you want to intimidate. It's almost you get in your head. You kind of like you go, "That's fuck." If I didn't see creepier shit, that would fuck me up, man.
Cool.
And you kind of take a bite of the burrito, still warm, mind you, and you're like, "Just a fucking burrito." And that kind of helps you. That kind of gets you out of the mind. Like, at least I got a burrito. Oh shit, is that pepper jack? God damn! Like, it's a tasty burrito. You do in the distance. You do see like there is a larger house. It is a little beat to hell. But it looks relative. It for what it is. It looks nice, like it once was, maybe back in the day. And you see this older gentleman kind of walk out, and he's like you see him walking out, and he's like, "You should," and you hear him kind of talking to different children. Like a couple kids come out, and he's like, I need you to do me a favor, lads. I need you to go to here." And he starts talking to these kids, various ages. Some of them are young, some of them are slightly old, like, some of them are older, like 16-ish. And he's just like, I need you. And you see him talk to like these, like one little girl and maybe a 12-year-old boy. And he's like, I need you to go to the market. And you see him hand them a little satchel. He goes, "Get what you can. Get the decent meats if you can." And like they're within earshot. Because we do have to. There's plenty of mouths to feed, so I need you to be mindful, my dears. I know you have good common sense, so do that for me. And you see him kind of going to different kids, like 2 different pairs, and he's asking them to, go to different stores, go pick up this, go pick up that, and he's just kind of giving them. And you see these two boys standing next to each other, one of which. You can tell by the look in this kid at this kid and this old man, that's his grandson.
Mm-hmm.
And he just kind of don't tell me how to eat a bag of salted Richards. Where the hell? I thought I had it.
I've never heard that in my life.
What?
Somebody substitute dicks for Richards like that.
Oh, he says it all the time.
You're welcome.
It says all the time.
That's my thing.
I don't recall, but I love it.
You had your mind.
I had a name. Fuck. You see him kind of go. He coughs. He goes, "All right, my boys," and you see him kind of just stand there for a second, and he just goes, "David, I need you." And he looks over, and you see this boy look at him very, very intently, and he's like, "Oh, okay." He goes, I'm gonna go talk to these new folk. I need you to kind of stand around, just be here." And he turns over at this other young boy, and he stares at him, and he goes, and you see him almost like have a blank. He goes, "Don't tell me, boy. I know the name. I'm an old man. I know who you are. It's running, but it's not catching." Rainey.
Oh shit!
He's talking to you.
Oh shit!
I didn't even think about it.
He goes, and he's sitting there. He's looking at you, and he's trying to. He goes, and he looks over at his grandson. His grandson's, "Papa, you know who he is. That's my best friend." And he looks at, and David looks at you, and he smiles at you. Like, since your parents have passed, you kind of David's been your buddy. Like you go to classes with him, and when people pick on you, he's the guy who has your back. He's the guy who's always like when you go to when you would come to his house when your parents passed and your aunt and uncle were taking care of you. They like Mima fed you. Mima always gave you food, even though you're still kind of gaunt. She takes care of you, and like this old man, he treats you like his own. And but you see him like it's almost because he's an old man, and half the kids he calls by the wrong name anyway, and they don't correct him; they just call him Peepaw. And he's looking at you, and you could tell he's trying to remember your fucking name. And he's just looking at you, and it's like you could tell it's a blank, and he's just looking at you, going like, and it's almost like he's not pleading with you; it's like he's trying. But like David kind of looks at you.
It's okay.
And
it's okay. It's me, Larry. Larry Totter.
Very right, Larry. Sorry. And he puts his hands on your shoulders, and he just looks at you and goes, "My apologies, my apologies, lad. My apologies, my boy. I need you to, if you can pick up some books, go to the bookshop. I don't have a lot. He does owe me. I've completely forgot. Oh, goodness gracious. You're a stronger lad than the most. I need you to do me a favor. Run back in the house. I'll come with you and I'll grab the suits. You have to drop some of these suits off for people. I did a little bit of tailoring. I need you to drop them off and collect the money. It's not a lot, but it'll hopefully help us for next week when we try to get more." He smiles at you like he can trust you. And he looks over at David and he goes, "David, if you may, you can talk to the new folk that have show them around our fair city. And he smiles and he goes, come, Larry, we have things to do. Unless you could stay here, I'll grab them. I know where they are, I can grab them. And he kind of shuffles in.
No. I will help you. You've helped me so much in this dark and cursed land. You are.
And you watch as
late.
Peepaw kind of looks at you. He looks at you and goes, "My boy, this is a good place to live. We are just on hard times. Things will get better. Have to. And he points towards the castle and he just goes, for our Lord will not let us suffer. He's a good man. As much as everyone thinks he is not. He is. Come." And he shuffles in grandpa style into the house. Are you going with him, Larry?
Absolutely. I love him.
Okay. So you go in the house. What's up?
No, go ahead.
So you guys see this gauntly. I mean, you describe your character.
I am a young human boy. Dark black hair covering a a poor little scar on my face. It's right underneath my eye, like my eyebrow on my left side. I am in black robes, black clothes. I got a little cross over my neck. I'm wearing glasses.
What kind of glasses?
Oh, just typical round glasses.
Something about this kid feels familiar.
My scar may be
emo Harry Potter.
Some may call it a lightning, but I think of it as a Z.
Like Zorro fucked you up? Like...
Yeah.
Got into a fight with Zoro.
It's to remind me of the nemesis, Zoldemort.
Okay.
We're gonna have to copyright this whole fucking thing.
Okay. And our plans for putting this on YouTube going down in flames.
God.
Although I like to call him that, I actually don't know
Just a
the
nickname.
name of who killed my parents, but that is the nickname I like to tag it on because of the shape of my scar.
Big Z.
No one
I
would
am
ever tell you
young.
the actual name
Again,
because they
I
dare
am
not
about
speak it.
16 years old. A 16-year-old boy who can do magic.
Is this what, book 6? Did Dumbledore die? I love this.
This is completely original, and I feel like I'm being attacked here for my character.
There's
Thank
no
you.
play.
No, I love it. I love it.
Yeah, no one told you his name because they dare not speak it.
I just want you to know that it's going to be very hard for me to get a single sentence out of calling your character Larry Totter without laughing.
I didn't even put that together until you said this Voldemort thing.
He's very serious, and it's a dark world that I live in. I grew up in this dark land, and life has been tough, and it's been full of death and decay, and I've embraced it.
Aren't you a sorcerer?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So Larry, as you follow Peepaw in, Peepaw Petrovich, and he kind of comes in and he's like, he kind of shuffles in and you hear, "What are you doing? What are you, Yuglov? I thought you were taking the children to the markets. Thought you were taking to the markets." And he goes, I need Larry to drop off the suits. I'm grabbing the suits for Larry. And she looks over you. Older human woman. You can tell she's old. She's like 70 something. Like she is she is holding on. She is wooden spoon in hand, just making soups, steadfast and hardy. Like she's old and kind of frail, but the spirit is still there. Like she still has that. We can do this. This kind of. She's the Petroviches. They have something that a lot of people don't have. They have a little bit of hope. They have a little bit of light to them. Like they look to the future. They try to be as good as possible. They believe. And that's something that's weird. Everybody else is just very fuck kind of deal. And she goes, Did you have enough, Larry? Did you have enough to eat?
Yes, I did. Don't worry about me.
And she goes, and she walks over, she shuffles over, and she goes, But if you need more, you say.
No.
She smiles. She goes, I try to give as much as I can. There's this grandma feel to her. And she just then she goes, and you hear, Peepaw, Ugloff, he has about like 7 suits. And he goes, okay, boy, put your arms out. And you kind of look, and it is really block lettering scribble. He wrote where you got to go. And he puts them in your arms. And he just kind of goes, he kind of goes, maybe this might be, come. And he kind of shuffles outside. You guys are still kind of taking everything in. We're going to flip to the rest of the party here. You see David kind of walks up. He goes, oh, hello. Welcome to the village of Barovia. My name is David. And you are?
Mercia.
Mercia. Miss Mercia. Pleasure. And he's just looking around like wait for anybody to say something.
Tired.
Theragon.
Mr. Theragon.
Sure.
Oh, you're a
Sherlock.
very strong man. Sherlock. Looks over at you, Pine.
What?
Your name, sir? I'm David.
I'm Pine.
Joe.
Nice to meet you.
Looks over at oh god, what the fuck? Toldrith.
Cadra, nice to meet you. I give him like a show wink.
He smiles. He kind of smiles like, oh, cool, like almost impressed. And he just goes, he kind of leans in towards you, Toldroth, and he goes, if you need, my grandfather is a tailor. He can finish your pants if that helps you.
Well, I assure you, small thing. This is on purpose. The best feeling you get is when your thighs are shining in the sun.
Something for my fans.
Big.
That's so
And
funny.
he kind of goes, oh, okay, my apologies. My apologies. I did not mean to insult.
You to keep your call.
And
I'd like
he
to
just kind
also
of
offer him. I want to offer him the second half of my second burrito because I'm done.
he goes, oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, my friend. He goes,
sure.
he starts reaching for pockets like he's trying to pay you.
No.
He goes,
No.
I can show you around if you wish.
Well, I'd appreciate that. I just don't want the rest of that burrito. So you have it. You look like you could use it.
Okay. And you see him kind of pocket it, and he goes, that'll help us out a lot.
It's still warm, so enjoy.
Yeah, it's very warm.
Yeah, be careful.
You see him as he puts it in the thing. He wraps it up and he kind of puts it near him, and he's like, "Oh, that's nice. It's a little chilly around these parts." And he just kind of, he points out some stuff, and you hear, "Oh, new travelers." And you see this old man kind of shuffle toward you. He's like, "Come, Larry, come on." And he goes, "My name is Yugoslav Petrovich." And he smiles and he goes, I hate to bother you, but I may ask you a favor, if I may. My boys here have to do a little bit of errands. If I pay you, would you help me out here? It will give you a chance to see the city. The
100%.
addresses are listed." And he goes, I have 7 suits that I need to, if you could accompany Larry in case things happen.
Sure.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
How much?
What things could happen?
He says how much?
You'd be surprised, lot.
I
be
appreciate
surprised.
that. Cool. Anything you need.
And he pulls out, it's like 5 silver. And he kind of puts it in one of your hands. And he goes, that's all I really can afford to do. I apologize. It's not much, but
More than enough.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I have to help my wife. And he looks over. He goes, David, we have to help Grandma. Come on, boy. Okay. And he looks, you see David look over at you, Larry. He's like, you're going to be okay, friend.
I'm always going to be okay.
Be well.
Whoops.
And he goes, hey, he kind of walks over to you and he whispers, he goes, the little guy gave me some food. We can either split it or we can give it to the rest of the kids. Your call.
Well, we got to give
And
it
he kind
to
of
the
pulls
kids.
and he opens up the jacket and you see this pretty hefty fucking wrapped up thing. And he just goes, I'm going to give it to Mima. She might be able to make something out of it. It'd be really good.
I think that's a great idea.
At that point, Sherlock wants to like give his second burrito to them as well, because he's not going to have it.
Got two.
And you see, like, you
had two.
Yugov kind of goes, Yugov looks and he goes, see, and he goes, thank you, my friend. Shakes your hand. For a fucking frail guy, dude's got strong ass hands. Like, he shakes your hand like a fucking man. Like, there's a hearty shake, and he goes, that's greatly appreciated, my friend. Thank you, Mr. Sherlock. Do you need anything? And he kind of, are you wearing like a cloak or anything like that?
Yeah.
He goes, if you ever need tailoring, I can help you, my friend. He smiles.
I'll just look at him and go, I'll just tell him, think nothing of it. You gave him your last 5 silver when you shouldn't have. Take this as a trade.
I appreciate you. And he looks over, he goes, come on, David. He goes, me and Ma will like. We can make a lot of this. And they kind of go into the house, and then you guys are kind of gonna go gallivant. Right?
Can we say before that happens, can I do a medicine check on David? Because this boy must look sickly. I just want to know how I feel about him.
Like, a lot of these kids are thin.
How dare you?
No, he's not. He's he has, it's like he has like reddish brown hair.
16.
16. It's not malnourishment. It's just they don't have a lot, and it's just the conditions of everything. He's for what it is. He's healthy enough.
Okay.
But he's a little underdeveloped, and that's just because of there's not enough. If that makes any sense.
All right, I'm rolling.
It's not like the kid isn't.
Okay. Okay, we're good.
Sad.
Reddish brown.
Right.
We're good.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's more brown there. When the light, when the light, when like, you know, torchlight hits it, it looks a little reddish brown.
Yeah, Larry Trotter's best friend. Makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah. That's my best friend.
It's hard not to do it.
How dare you? Don't make me Crucio your ass.
So I mean, are you guys gonna go with Larry and do some things?
I'm doing what I was paid for.
Let's take 3 minutes because I need to get beverages because I'm thirsty as fuck because I'm talking.
That's cool. I gotta piss.
Yeah. So let's take 5 minutes, get some beverages, use the bathroom. You know, take a $5. We'll come back at 35. How about that? So 7 minutes. Bitching. All right,
Yeah.
Go back and 10:35 or 35 after the hour.
Yeah.
7 minutes.
Yeah, 7 minutes. Whatever. It's just 35. BRB. I will go in a minute. Bergie, we can talk. Because I have the 6 set, which is the people here. But if you want to do guest spots, we can make that happen. This way we can get you to play, get you used to it. And if all else fails, I can always. And if all else fails, what I might do on the side, I might always run something for people. Like these guys are pretty much locked in. I might do something on like maybe every other Fridays, maybe do some one shots, maybe do some stuff like that. I can do it in Barovia. I could do it in other places. You tell me.
I can do it wherever.
Applesauce would always love to make a comeback in one shot, personally.
Applesauce.
We're doing those. Bring the boy in, you know?
Give
I mean,
a goddamn
like I said, there's plenty of places. There are plenty of places. Yeah.
Yeah, Rainy.
And I'll help you. Like Rainy can help you create a super original character.
It's so hard not to compare stuff, but as soon as you said Reddish Brown, I was like, motherfucker. I already texted Ninja. I was like, they remind me of the Weasleys, bro.
Well, I'll put it this way. She could help you create this car character named Shining McAfee. It's like it'd be red with 94 on the sides, you know.
Oh, Lightning McQueen. Gotcha.
Yeah, somebody pops in.
Shining McAfee's played by Pat McAfee.
Yeah, of course he is.
Hell yeah.
We're going.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
I think it'd be really funny.
Hell yeah. Oh my god.
We drafting boys. We drafting boys.
I did not put the Larry Trotter thing together until she said Voldemort. And I thought there was just a basic name. Rainy does that occasionally, where she just makes a basic name for a dope D&D character. And I was like, oh, that's a cool name, Larry. And then I was like, oh,
I need you to
Voldemort.
Insurgent, I need to tell you something.
Wow.
Omega's character's name is Sherlock, which is a reference to Sherlock Holmes.
What? Yeah, thank you.
Whoa! Sorry, I thought that was as obvious as Larry Trotter.
You sure it's not spelled like Sherlock, like Loch Ness? He doesn't have a giant fucking lake monster in his back pocket somewhere?
You mean
I'm not
that
gonna
would be
lie.
so
I kind of
cool.
wish you went the Flash route. Have you guys seen the show Flash?
Yes,
The Flash?
of course.
Oh god, here we go.
Anyway, the alternate universes
yes.
of Harry Wells. There's Sherlock, and he gets mad at people when they don't pronounce his name correctly. It's like L-O-K-U or not L-O-Q-U-E. Sherlock.
Hey, my character's not original in any aspect either. I based mine off King from Seven Deadly Sins.
That's nice.
Interesting.
I'll just be reusing characters that I already have.
I don't know what my character's based off. He's just supposed to be this "Are you not entertained?" bullshit guy. Like,
I love that so far. I love that so far. You just fucking fuck you. I'm cool.
Are you not entertained?
Exactly.
Bullshit guy.
Yeah.
My autograph.
The Gladiator.
I know, but like not knowing his name is Maximus Decimus Meridius is a problem.
Okay, the thing is he's not based off. Okay, he's not fully based off of Maximus Decimus guy. He's based off like a very specific scene in Game of Thrones when Pedro Pascal's character dies. He's like this showboat.
Yes.
Oh, you mean the Viper?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so sad.
Yeah, it was very
so
sad.
upset. I was so upset. I was like, oh my god, he's beating his ass, and then he just
crushes his fucking.
The one Pedro Pascal character that I don't wish to die. Believe it or not.
I was like, oh, dude.
Trust me, I'll die the exact same route. My skull, I'll just be like, it's all right, guys, I'm awesome, and then I'll just die.
I just can't wait for somebody to ask for your signature on a very official form, and you're like, okay, this is gonna be like 10 silver though, you know, like this is.
I got a paper cut, but a paper cut is like one of my veins or something, you know.
It's the
I hope we just start throwing out headshots. When we
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you love me? Cool.
Sorry.
Here you go.
Sorry.
Dumb side note.
We good or we need more time?
I'm gonna get up for a second because my eyes hurt.
Yeah, he's gonna get a snacky really fast.
Nope. I'm just gonna get up because
Sorry, we just got caught off talking about characters. Oh,
it's like
man.
you're recovering from a major surgery or something.
Almost like, yeah.
Right. Fucking wuss.
I spent a good chunk of the time getting part of the intro for me, full confession, because I was renaming my spells after actual Harry Potter spells.
Oh my god. Love it.
Yeah,
you gotta edit just the first letter though. So Expelliarmus has to be like Pelliarmus.
But Gary.
Oh.
Hey Gary.
Like
I have. This is Berger, by the way.
Yeah, it's me.
Yeah, no,
I have a very distinct voice.
I have a very distinct voice.
Can I make a hot vampire?
Is like your second character?
No,
Why
just
not?
like as a character.
Yeah. Not.
Oh.
I'm not talking. Bergie's talking.
Yeah, no, I'm talking.
Oh, you're in the. Oh.
Yeah, they're
See,
hanging
just
out.
think my ass.
We'll talk.
Oh, well,
We'll
okay,
talk.
that's ominous.
Well, no.
No. He doesn't want to spoil anything, is what that means.
There's
Yeah,
a
there's
big
a lot
world.
going
There
on.
might be
So can I
vampires.
just like
and
make
we're
a
gonna get
design
fucked
and
up
then
by it.
like hope for
Oh,
hopefully
if
the
you,
best?
I will put this to you. I will put that because I know you doodle. I know Fogor doodles. I know Rainy doodles.
You guys,
If y'all want to doodle these characters,
Diddle these characters.
please
seriously.
doodle me.
Seriously, if you guys want to
Honestly-
draw people, I'm all for it.
Yeah, my default character
Trust.
sucks.
Every time your character comes in the room, I totally imagine sexy back playing in the background.
Who?
Like 1000%.
Fogor? Yeah, I can see it.
I want it to be something like Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. And I smile
that's
at
a
the
good
fourth wall.
I know you described
I
how you were
believe
walking, but I'm more
in-
imagining you're just hips forward, like.
Yeah, I'm a hip swaying kind of guy.
Yeah.
I'm
I
a fucking stripper. I'm a
believe
male
in
stripper right now, you know?
Like every step almost looks like a thrust in my imagination.
Yeah.
Like,
It's like my
Yo,
brother used to have
yo.
a pug. My brother used to have a pug, and if you held a certain blanket up, he would grab it and start dry humping it. And if you drop it, he would just walk around still humping the air
Dry humping? Yes.
for a good, like 2 minutes. He'd be like, "Yeah." And you're like,
He's just
Milo,
getting
we
it, bro.
good.
He's getting it.
That's a dry humper? Jesus.
That's my imagination. I'm like, whoa, this dude's getting it, you know? And you're like you're not even half
Look at
naked.
these
You're like
shams.
3/4 naked. And it's like, what the fuck is going on?
Hey, we're not supposed to be turned on right now. We're supposed to be fighting this guy.
Yeah. You just fucking, you're like, I'm oh, this is gonna be fun. Every dark moment Gary has, he's gonna throw in there, and we're gonna be like, "Oh my god, that's crazy!" And we'll be like, "Do they want a mozzarella stick?" Like,
He's gonna throw in a jam.
like,
You're gonna see the cook come out of nowhere and go,
Oh shit!
yeah, yeah. He's gonna provide commentary like in WWE. He'd be like, "Oh,
damn it to hell, King!"
oh,
Damn it, Bobby.
please add a Jim Ross character in the D&D session sometime." Please,
Oh, man, no,
one shot
that
or
would
not, I
ruin
don't care
things.
what it is, but please do it.
What? Do what?
Add a Jim Ross character. I think that'd be so
Oh,
fun.
dude, trust me. Oh, dude, I'll do it. Don't
Like
threaten
some
me.
arena type shit. I don't know what you would do, but that would be so fucking cool.
Welcome to Gladiator Fight Entertainment.
Yeah. That'd be so sick, bro. There you go, Abby. Love that. This is Toldroth. Love that. I can imagine that. You're just drawing your abs.
I can grate cheese with my abs. They say she's Catherine the Great. I say she's Catherine the So-So. If you've never seen Clone High,
that's so good.
I highly
Yeah,
recommend.
her and I are cackling right now.
Yeah, my abs is so fun. You can great cheese on them.
Clone High was good.
Dude.
The second one, eh.
The thing that kills me with the second one, the same guy did JFK, and it doesn't sound anything like him, and it fucking kills me inside.
They killed Joan F. K. and I hated it. They were so cute together, and then they had to do a fucking love triangle. No.
Wait, who?
They got rid of Gandhi.
And they got rid
Well,
of
they had to.
Gandhi.
They got rid of Gandhi because like people were suing the shit out of him for it.
Yeah.
Like people were protesting it because they were like, Gandhi wasn't like that, and they're like, it's a joke, and they're like, fuck you, and they're like, okay, and MTV's like, well, we gotta dodge out of here, fella.
It was supposed to be revealed that he wasn't actually Gandhi, but they didn't get the chance to do it because then the show got canceled.
Yeah, but that show was fucking gold.
Yeah, no.
All right.
Yeah, yeah. They brought it down way too much. I want to see them do more undergrads.
Oh, undergrads are so fucking good.
Yeah,
I binge watched that drunk one time with a friend of mine. Like it was like she had it, and it was like we were hanging out at her house, and we're all just fucking hammered, just watching undergrads. And I'm like, why was that good? She's like, I know, and I'm like, fuck. Yeah.
Hey guys.
I can't even do it. So let's recap a little bit. Welcome to Barovia. It sucks. All right, back to the story.
Just a recap. Love that.
Yeah. So,
for those who want to see what my character looks like, I will put it inside chat. For those who have not already seen my character.
A lot like Little John.
Oh, I have my character too somewhere.
No, yeah, this is my character. Hell yeah.
Hello, hot diggity damn.
Yeah, Ninja made himself hot.
Ninja made him.
Shocker. She's Asian.
Hey,
Hello,
listen.
you know, now I know what they look like. He's gonna be like Gaston DeBelle right now.
So is Toldreth walking with a thrust like, hey, what's up, girl?
Now we know why he's walking with
Nice.
Look at that body. Work out.
He's pulling a male bird. He's just
Yeah, there's Larry Trotter. Golly.
Cotter.
I can just hear, because tonight will be the night that I will fall for you.
Not these, Mom. Oh, me.
Literally.
Oh my god.
It's not a face anymore. God. So, I love how Morgan is just sitting there, just munching on food, just going, are we gonna play? We're gonna sit here and dick around.
Ready, so.
He's like, I got fucking justice to hand out, motherfucker. So yeah, so you guys are walking around. You guys are about to walk around, and like Ugloff kind of goes, my boy, and he shuffles out and he hands you like this small satchel, and he goes, I promised Mr. Jovanovich that I would give him different supplies. He travels. He's a traveling merchant, and he sells some sewing kits and things of that sort to people to hopefully keep the tailoring business alive. So I know he wants that. He'll pay. He always does. He's good for it. You remember him. Roll me a history if you remember.
You tell me I remember. Just kidding. Roll history.
Right.
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah.
We'll double check this shit.
Oh, I definitely remember, dog. 19.
Okay.
Nice.
So, Mr. Jovanovich is a elderly guy, but a little spry. Like for an elderly guy, he moves pretty quick. Like he moves pretty well. Like he keeps in decent shape. Another very friendly face. Just jovial, very kind. Like not a mean bone in this man's body. He seems like a nice guy. So you're gonna make your way downtown. You kind of look at the first suit, the first like thing of clothing, is the butcher shop. The butcher shop isn't open, but you know that Mr. and Mrs. Igorovich live there, and they're like a middle-aged guy. And you kind of walk up, you rap on the door, and you hear, "We're closed."
Hello. It's me. It's Larry Totter.
Well, little Larry Totter. You see this, like I said, she's like a middle-aged woman. She's like maybe in her like late 30s, kind of frail.
You call that middle age? Fuck you.
Shh, shut up. I'm older than you, asshole.
Hey, listen, it's middle-aged for the time, because guess what? People don't live very long.
I feel
dude, like you're in your 20s. Fuck you.
Yeah, but I'm like 300 pounds, bro. It fucking takes it on the knee.
Dude, I will get you a bag of honey roasted salted Richards. You can eat. You want the honey glazed ones too?
No, my spicy nuts.
That's what I call them in marinara sauce. Meatball. It's a meatball for you. Have a good night.
My God.
So she looks a lot older than what she is because of the stress. She opens her door. Oh, Mr. Larry, and you see her look, and she kind of gets like there's a quick thing of, oh shit, and then she kind of goes, oh, you're new. Oh, goodness gracious. And you're, who's at the door, Meredith? Oh, it's Larry Tozer. This like kind of like maybe in his mid-40s. And he goes, Larry. And he shakes your hand. He kind of like tries to shake your hand as you're holding these things. And he goes, oh goodness, hold on a second here. And you see him he goes into his like, change purse kind of thing. He grabs a couple silvers and he, hold on. I know it's supposed to be 4. And you see him, he grabs like 3 and he has 3 silver and you see a handful of copper in his thing. He goes, hold on a second. Give me a minute. You see him kind of run back and you hear him kind of doing something in the background. And she goes, oh goodness. And you see him wrap up and he goes, we're saving it for a special occasion, but you can always give it to me, Ma. Me, Ma can make something out of this. Trust me. And he hands you, it's wrapped up bacon. He has it wrapped up in this like almost like a cooling wrap, so it stays like kind of cold. And he puts it in a little satchel and kind of hands it to you. And he hands you the 3 gold. He goes, hope that suffices, or 3 silver. I hope that suffices, my friend. And he takes the suits and his wife takes it and kind of puts it in the back. He goes, hopefully I can find work somewhere in maybe another town. But I appreciate you, my friend.
I want to ask Larry, can we cover him? So they can keep that. Should we cover him? We'll cover the silver. He can keep that. They wanted to keep it.
Yeah, of course.
Let's do that.
Absolutely.
Let's do that. We'd be glad to.
Yeah, absolutely. They deserve it. Everybody here's having a hard time, and I feel like I don't deserve all this.
Let's do it. No, we'll take care of everybody we can.
So you're gonna hand the money back?
Agreed.
I think so. I think did we get 5 as a group, right? There should be a group decision, maybe.
Well, I mean, I'll put it this way:
Well-
he gave you all 5, and because you were the only person being like,
he give me all
"How
my-
much?" And
Did
he's
he
like,
give me all
"I've
my-
got
okay.
5
Definitely,
silver.
definitely we're doing
Here
it.
you go."
Definitely we're doing it. We're covering them then.
But we also do start off with our own money too. So
Exactly. We're
So, I
covering.
mean, if you want to pay, if you guys want to pay for these people's suits,
Let's
you
do
can.
it.
Yeah.
These
Okay.
people. Maybe not all of them.
So
But these people.
Yeah, it's gonna cost you maybe $1.50 gold total. We'll say if you just throw $1.50 gold in there, or like a gold.
I just meant the silver he was missing.
No, I'm saying like for everybody,
For everybody.
like all the suits. Yeah, it's $1 gold would more than cover it.
Mm-hmm.
Be a poor town. Be poor. In fact, I have 0 gold.
That's a group decision.
So like after the inside of everything, and like having grown up in this area, seeing the struggle, I think
you did not grow up in this area.
No, having grown up in like a impoverished
similar
area.
area, similar.
area.
I think I said it wrong, but you know what I meant.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
Okay.
Having grown up in a similar type area and impoverished or whatever, with the inside of already feeling like almost devastated at like the way that these people are living. Mercia just cares about being able to help people. So 1 gold. She doesn't have a lot of money, but there you go.
Pine realized this shit was fucked up, so he's totally cool with helping the whole town as much as he can.
No, we'll just split the cost evenly.
Cool. I'm
Okay.
cool with that.
So you guys kind of contribute to it, and then anybody like Larry, you're gonna hand him his money back.
Absolutely.
Larry
Guys,
pockets the money.
We all need
Larry
to work
just-
together.
he's like,
And
I'm already
I can't
poor.
take what you have.
The
I can't
Igoroviches,
take what
you watch his Koshuba. You watch as she like starts to cry, and you see Krutov Igorovich. He just goes, "You are a blessing. You're a blessing." Let me hold on a second here. You see him. He goes, "Come." He goes, "You have things to do. Hold on. I'll try to make it quick." You hear him chopping, you hear him cutting,
Oh,
and he
nice.
basically you see him wrap up, and it's a rack of ribs. It's a rack of ribs, and he just goes, "Do you got the Stepanovich family on your list, Mr. Totter?" Yeah, they're on your list. They're like third.
Yes, I do.
And he goes, bring this to him and ask for him. He's a cook. Ask him to cook it. Trust. He goes, I think he has a maple glaze. If he still knows if he could still make the maple glaze, that was something he used to do with the bacon. It was like a candied bacon. And he smiles at you. He goes, that is a treat, my friend. I know Mima would get upset. Don't tell her that though. And he looks at it almost like he's trying to keep a secret. He looks at all you guys. Like he's like, hey, don't talk about the maple bacon shit because she gets pissed. And he's like, but like keep that on the down low. Kind of almost like it's almost like he's talking about like, yo, man, you got to get that cocaine, like kind of deal. There's that little bit of like, almost like, don't talk about it, man. Just keep it on the DL. It's between us, man. And like you watch his, like I said, Kashuba, you see her tear. She goes, oh, the maple. And she thinks about it. You see her getting like happy. You know, you see that little bit of joy there in her face. You know, when you first saw her, it was a little bit more despair and a fake smile. This is a genuine smile.
Cool.
All right, so you guys are moseying your way.
Yep.
Absolutely. We got places. I have tasks. I got to do stuff.
Yeah, as you kind of like make your way, the Innokens, it's a second house. You rap on the door, and you see you see the family. There's a handful of kids. Some of the kids you go to school with, and they just kind of look at you kind of shyly. You know what I mean? You're not the best of friends, but you're not the worst of friends. They're just there. And he you watch as the father goes to like pay. You know, he reaches into his pocket and he's trying to grab his coins. As like his wife takes the suits, it's a handful of them because they have about like 5 kids, and like they're all like the same kind of suit from the same kind of fabric, but they're all for the different children. And he's like, and he's trying to grab his coin purse. Are you stopping him?
Yes.
I don't have any money to stop
yes. And he looks. He goes, yeah. I don't have much. I don't have much to give. Hold on. And you see him kind of grab. You see him grab like a bundle. They're a bundle of. It looks like sticks. But you notice that like if you look at them on the inside, there's a little bit of. It's like kind of a regular wood, but you see like a gray, kind of like something inside of it. And he goes. He hands it to one of you, and he goes, I know for the. He kind of looks at you guys, and he goes, the Petronoviches take a lot of the wayward children. It's almost like an orphanage. They try to some people try to teach. This can help them right. Just take a knife and sharpen them. Make sure you do it because some kids try to take fingers off. They're not that dexterous. So I would advise that. And he goes, you remember? He looks at you, Larry. He goes, you remember what happened to Iklov?
Of course.
Roll me history.
Every time. I don't know what to start with.
Just kidding. Maybe it's an 8. Don't think so.
You remember vaguely. You try to block it out of your mind. He was cutting the pencil. He literally cut a big chunk of his thumb off. And that's why Peepaw is the one who has to cut the pencils. He's the one who sharpens them, not anyone else, because he bled everywhere. A couple of kids got sick. You don't remember where he went after that. You remember him running out of the house, screaming, because he was in pain. But you don't remember what else happened.
Then he died.
I relay that information. That's all I know.
And he just goes, be well, Mr. Totter. Friends.
Brain fart.
What?
I'm not going to do it for this one because I already missed it.
Sorry.
I don't know if it would guidance even apply there.
For what? I mean, you could if you wanted to. I mean, if they roll up a D4. Do you want?
Yeah.
I think it's alright.
A D4
It's a cantrip.
even.
It's a cantrip.
See, a D4 even on an 8 would not do you very much.
Yeah, it really wouldn't do much, dude.
Yeah, because at the max it
Alright.
would have been a 12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moving
so-
on. Never mind. I just forgot about it for a second.
Gary was
like, oh, shit.
already being generous by saying you vaguely
Yeah.
remember something.
Yeah, I know. But
Yeah, I'm like,
yeah,
stretching.
it popped in my head, and I was
So-
like, "Oh, should I be doing this?" Because
You can always do it if you want.
know.
So you guys make your way. Oh fuck, I can't remember the name. I said it and I can't remember what it was.
Get ready.
It wasn't.
Morgan?
Well,
Mark?
it's the third person, right? So,
Yeah. The butcher.
Brava?
No, it was oh fuck, it's so Russian.
Moltres.
Brovovich.
It's
Brovich.
I thought
No.
Brovich.
Brovich
Yeah, let's say
was-
Brovich. Fuck it.
Yeah. Okay.
I didn't write it down. I don't remember. But
Okay, fuck
you head
it.
to the third, and it's you do it's kind of a bakery, but they do cook, like you do smell different things coming from it. Like mainly, like I said, mainly wheats and bakery, and like it's not bad, but it's not great. Like the smell is decent. It does smell kind of sweet and almost potatoy. If you want to walk in, you can. It's a little shop.
Yeah.
All of us would fit comfortably, or like.
I mean, yeah, it's a decent sized bake shop. It's one of the bigger buildings, and the front of it is pretty much a storefront, and then above it and behind it is like the apartment house type thing.
Okay. Yeah, walk in.
Like it's an older building. It looks older and it almost looks like what this town used to look like before it got to this point.
Mhm.
Like it's like, oh, this place was a prominent place to be. Like so, like they had a little bit of money.
But how's the
You know?
smell?
It smells like
butcher.
It's no. This is actually a bakery. It's a bakery,
it's a
like
bakery?
Yeah.
bakery, and like almost like a place where you can cook, like they cook stuff.
Mhm.
It's like baking. They make different foods, so it's almost like a diner type thing, but it's mainly a bakery. But you walk in, it smells like fresh breads.
Mm.
Different. You smell like different herbs and spices with some of the breads. Like it's like almost like they're seasoned differently. And as you walk in, you see this. He's more of a pot-bellied guy, and you see this, like she's a little heavier set of a woman. It's because like you see behind their house they have a little bit of a wheat farm, so they try to grow as much stuff as they can, and that's what they're pretty much using. It's not great, like the quality of grains isn't great, but it's at least something.
Mm-hmm.
So they are a little heavier than most people, but like they still try. So they kind of go. You see, oh, Mr. Totter. How are you, my friend? Oh, you brought strangers to us. Is everything all right?
Yes. Yes, I'm fine. I'm fine. We're fine. We're trying to get tasks done.
We are here to help.
They're here to
Very
assist.
good. I would not say that too
in
loud.
these troubled times, we need all the help we can get.
Understood. So you've I see you brought the things I asked for. That I asked Yugolov.
Yes.
And he goes, he goes, I have the payment. I do have enough to make the payment for the suits. And he kind of reaches for his satchel. And he starts pulling out coins.
We stop him again.
And he just goes, this is on the house. Oh, thank you, kind friends. I appreciate.
I don't know how much money we actually have, but I'm gonna keep doing this.
No, so I'm gonna
kinda-
remind you guys something because you guys need to be reminded. Gary said 2 gold for all of them, not
Yeah, like literally 2 gold covers
for
all everybody,
of them.
Everybody on this list.
Not
I thought it was all
Everybody
of
on
them
this
for that. Okay.
no. That's why he said 5
it wasn't that
silver
each.
for the first one.
Okay. I thought it was all okay. I'm caught up now. Thank you.
Just you didn't
Keep up
catch
or
it
take notes,
like
kids.
3 times, so I was just like,
Yeah.
I thought all of them was like
Attention,
everything
damn
that
it.
house needed, and then all of them like the next house needed.
No.
Okay, cool.
No.
It was
God,
everybody would
God,
keep a couple
you
silver.
So
but
we're
you guys
good
said,
then.
hey,
We're
you
good.
think these
We're
people
covered
can
now.
afford
So-
2 gold per house for clothes?
No, I thought you. Well, that's why I was like, that's weird, but
Just like,
okay.
you're out of your
And then
mind.
the second house had like 6 kids or some shit. I was like, what the fuck?
He kind of looks over. Who has the ribs?
I
don't know.
thought Larry took it.
I would say Larry. Yeah.
I mean, Larry's been our front emo boy.
Yeah, we're just with him.
So Larry, are you showing him the ribs, or he kind of looks at you and you see his nostrils for a little bit, and you see his wife pop her head out. She goes, "Did the Yorovich give you ribs?"
Yes.
There you go.
You see her smile. She walks up. She goes, "Do you
Maple?"
And you see he goes, "We don't say that too loud. But you want the goods." And he smirks. There's almost this. There's a little bit of deviousness. It's like a cherubish deviousness in this portly man's face. And he goes, "You need the maple." Yes.
Yeah.
Come by later tonight. I should have in a few days. I slow roast. And he takes it. He goes, "You come by. We eat."
I give
Maybe try to do a thing.
I give an extra a few silver or whatever for some bread, because I walked in and I smelt bread and I was like,
So, do you have preference, madam? Do you have preference, or do you chef's baker's choice?
Baker's choice.
And he goes, and you watch as his wife grabs a couple different like small loaves. It's like you see like almost like a sourdough. Like she gives you 3 loaves of bread, like 2 loaves, and then she throws in a smaller like kind of loaf thing. Roll me perception.
Sorry, I did take my meds. All right, let's grab.
Now you're good.
This one looks like stones, so we're going on the grill top. Perception, okay, not very good. That was a 9.
9. You see something in the smallest loaf they give you. It looks almost like it's marbled, but like the marbly part of it isn't darker, it's lighter, and it looks soft. And you see that Mr. Babush kind of looks at you and he goes, she got you the goat cheese bread. It's like a pastry kind of bread, but we put goat cheese inside. Very sweet, very nice dessert type of thing. It's a delicacy. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it's very good. Cut small slices. If you have with teas or coffees are nice, but also just softer, more fruity type, not fruity, but more sweetened drinks. And you hear like a child in the back. Hot cocoa's nice. Yes, hot cocoa does. It's a little different, but actually works. It's very nice.
Thank
He
you.
kind of
This is
smirks.
delightful.
He goes, thank you for your patronage.
Ale? Question mark.
Yeah. So you guys make your rounds. Like you guys are making your rounds.
Cool.
The other places are it's very like you just drop it off, and they give you something to kind of help out the orphanage. It's like whether it's like extra books or like maybe notepads, like stuff, little bit of like, stuff for the kids, stuff for like Mama and Peepaw, Papa Petrovich. And you kind of wander through. You do see, as you're heading towards the town square, you do see a couple caravans that have come in. And Larry, roll me perception again.
Stuff from the
All right.
commune.
Perception. I've never rolled perception yet, but this is my first.
Oh, well, now you're on perception.
18.
You know that this is the. You know that you see that the different caravans that are in there. Where the fuck is it? God damn it! I always fuck this up. I always fuck up the name. God damn it, Bobby. I can't. It literally. I saw the fucking name and I can't remember the name, and it's pissing me off because now I'm like pissed off now. Fucking assholes.
They're trying to make your life hard, Gary. You'll get it though.
Dude, this I should have prepped better, but it's still the principle. You know that these wagons, these barrel top wagons that are covered in all that stuff, it's the Vistani. They're like almost like a gypsy type caravan-y people that kind of travel around. And you see that they've pulled in. And they usually do have some stuff. Like they usually sell goods. They do a lot of bartering, things of that nature. They're pretty pleasant people. They're a little odd, but they're pretty pleasant. And you kind of walk through the square and see them. Like you see them after you made your rounds. You still have the satchel for Mr. Jovanovich. You haven't seen him.
Okay. Do we need to do something with those guys, Larry, or?
I hate having to make all the decisions. I am just a 16-year-old boy.
We don't
were paid
know
to
here.
be with you. We were paid to hang out with you.
I'm just going along doing all my tasks. I'm trying to locate because we have just this last gentleman, right?
Yeah, he's the only one, but like you've looked in the normal spots, you haven't seen him. So you're just like, hey, when I see, I'll see him at some point. Yeah, you can ask around. You can walk around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm just gonna because this is the last one that we had to do, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'm gonna look around. I'm gonna ask. Hey, I can't pronounce his name. Have we seen him?
Hey, insert name here.
To who?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you can walk up. Mr. Jovanovich. Yeah, you can ask around. If you're asking around, and they're like, no, we have not seen. Nobody's really seen him. Like he's a traveling merchant. He comes through once every couple days. He's due to show up.
Do I know where I could just? Does he have like a not like a mailbox, but does he?
I see.
No, usually he'll stop by every couple days.
Do I know if he's due to come in?
Yes.
Yeah, you know he's due.
Alright,
Like
just keep an eye out.
he's pretty consistent. Something to give you. Go.
Go. Sorry. I think my thing's lagging, so every time I talk, it's like in the middle of you talking. I'm guessing. Just say it.
No, what you got?
No, just say it.
So, all right. So, Mr. Jovanovich, he's friendly. Like he's a lot of the kids, he always gives them something, whether it's money, whether it's like little food things. He always has stuff. And he doesn't want anything. He's a traveling merchant, but he gives a lot. Like he'll come with food. Like he'll come with foods and stuff like that and drop them off. But when he does that, he's usually gone within the hour. Like he's very quick about that. Sometimes he'll stay when he doesn't have stuff. He doesn't have stuff to give, but he'll be selling stuff or he'll be talking. He'll tell stories, and he's almost like how do I word it? A historian, but he's a storyteller. He's almost like he's an entertainer, but he's also a merchant. Like he's a jack of all trades kind of guy, but he's very friendly and like older gentleman. Everybody generally likes the guy because he is very personable. But you do see the Vistani. They're completely different from him. And you do see them there. You see a couple, people are kind of murking out a little bit. If you guys want to roll me perception, you may.
Sure.
Is that everyone?
Yes.
Okay.
I rolled
14. Yeah, nat 20.
10.
12.
See, I roll good here, and then it doesn't roll there, and it is.
So, Larry, you're just kind of looking around at the different, the Vistani with some of they're kind of putting stuff out, and some people are coming out. You're seeing some of your schoolmates.
Finally.
You're seeing a couple of the kids from the orphanage are running out and like kind of checking stuff out. And the Vistani are relatively nice. Like they're more businessy, but they are kind of on the friendlier side of businessy. But they are very like they're trying to sell. They're trying to make money. They're trying to not haggle and
Right now.
pick anybody up. But they're people who are there to make money, but they're also friendly. Pine and Sherlock, you're the first to notice. You look up and you see the sky get darker.
Oh shit!
Like there's a little bit of darkness, but you also see it's almost more of a streak. And you hear the kind of sounds.
Oh shit!
And you see everybody look up, and it's almost a freeze of oh shit.
Well, that
and you
sure
see
is not Santa Claus.
You see
Not Santa Claus.
You see a couple different beings land. They have large kind of leathery wings. Some have scraggly hair. You see the fangs, the kind of contorted face, and they kind of like move around. People kind of like, oh shit, and they're about to scramble. But you hear, no, my children, no. It is not the time.
Hey.
And you see this tall figure kind of land. He stands there, he cracks his neck. He sighs, and he goes, so, I see we have strangers in our midst. What do I owe the pleasure?
Sherlock will pull out the letter and go, we were invited here, good sir.
Yeah.
Same guy, right? Am I tripping?
No.
Oh no, this is a completely different person.
No, it's not.
I did not hear it. I was like, wait, what?
So
it sounded really similar.
This gentleman is very well dressed. Like this dude has the cloak he wears, very elegant. Kind of gaunt, pale, hair's pulled back. Just kind of walks. There's a bravado. There is an aura from this man. That this man gives zero fucks. He does what he wants when he wants. Fuck you if you don't like it.
Glass of red wine.
Try him. No, not on him at the moment. You see him just kind of walk. A few people kind of scurry a little bit. The Vistani kind of step back. He kind of looks. You see him kind of. He's looking at all of you, and he kind of looks over at you, Toldreth, and he just goes, I didn't know they offered male prostitutes and brought them out.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Well, I guess if you're in the market.
Holy shit!
He stops and he turns and he goes, if I want any shit from you, I'd squeeze your face, boy. Watch your mouth or I cut your tongue out.
All right, I'll see you in the ring, I guess.
Gary, you have to do it. You promised. You promised.
Oh no!
Forgor, you were told don't fuck around with Strahd.
No.
Yeah, but with Fulgor, you tell Fulgor something, Fulgor's gonna do it.
Well, Forgor's gonna get dead then.
Just like me yesterday.
See you guys later. I'm gonna go die.
Fulgor, does
a 47
hit 25 hit you, right?
Obviously.
Okay.
Power word kill.
Are you gonna die?
All right, so you get Fulgor. You guys watch this dude move fast, like just turn, boom, and you watch him just take his hand, open hand, and just come like almost uppercut, like tiger uppercut this motherfucker.
Shit.
That's going to be 9 points of slashing damage.
Wowie.
Oh.
Oh my
Are we indeed? Holy fuck!
What's I showing you guys?
And
I
16
found it.
points of necrotic damage. And 16 points of necrotic damage.
All right. See you later. Okay, either I fucked up my HP or I'm fucking dead.
How much HP do you got?
How much HP?
I had 21 total.
How?
So you're not
I don't think
completely
I
dead.
set my HP. I don't...
Well, then
You
we're
might
going
have
to do that, right? I'm going to do that right now for you.
Okay,
All
thank
right,
you.
so I'm going to do that right now because I'm not going to wait.
Bye, guys.
Fucking
I'm
die.
dead.
You just fucking die.
Take advantage of the sweetness.
What race? And sorry, what class?
This is the
Fighter.
fighter.
No, you should definitely have more HP than that, honestly.
Yeah, I should.
Yeah.
I didn't set that, so I'm like looking at it.
definitely should.
Let me see something here. If I
I'm
can roll
like-
better, I'll do it.
Oh.
I'm squishy, and I believe I have more HP than you.
I'm squishy
Yeah,
and
no,
I got
so,
more than
well-
you.
But you know what?
Oh
All
yeah,
right, so
no.
that's what you have.
I do. I
So-
have more HP than you do.
I didn't set that. I know I was forgetting something. I'm like, wait.
Whatever happens, Gary, if she does end up almost dying, I would like to cast Spare the Dying as soon as possible. For the record.
You're gonna kill me? Damn, I see what it is.
No, Spare the Dying.
Damn.
I'm gonna save
Spare
you.
the dice.
All right, so how much did I say it was? I said it was 16 necrotic and how much slashing?
3.
It was,
9
no,
down.
no, it was 9 necrotic,
9.
16. No, 9 slashing, 16 necrotic.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. So
So that's 25.
25 in total.
Roll me a strength save.
Ugh,
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
I have like not good strength, so this is not. Can I use a fate? I'm gonna use a fate die. Can I use a fate die?
Yeah, use a fate. Yeah, use a fate
Did
die.
All right, use a
So-
fate die, guys, because I'm a fucking asshole.
yeah.
Golly.
I'm gonna
No,
kill
no,
myself.
no. That's what it's there for.
Oh my god! I'm just gonna
What have you
die.
done? What have you
Roll
done?
the d6. Roll the d6. You said you're using a fate die, so roll the d6 with that.
1 second. 6.
Yes.
No.
Or,
God bless.
You try, like you get hit and you try to land on your feet, but you just got fucking rocked. Like you've never been hit like this. Like this man smacked the shit out of you. Like he slashed you with his fingers, and you try to do a flip, but you just land. You get up and you're just like, and he just goes, and he just stares at you, and he goes, "Now, when you talk to me again, you will have respect. If not, I will rip your fucking head off."
Oh shit!
Oh, I'm so scared.
Birdie does not seem to me. My character is silent in this moment.
You're dead.
And he just kind of walks up, and he just stares. He kind of sizes you up.
I just wanted to look cool, man.
Kind of looks over at you, Sherlock, and he just goes,
Mhm.
"Interest. You're intriguing, boy.
Ew.
What are you?"
my cloak kind of ripples, and you don't want to know, good sir. You don't want to know.
Please do not tell me what I do and do not want. I will find out more about you, whether you like it or not. Looks over. He glances over you, Mercia,
Yeah.
and just goes, just kind of like, doesn't pay you any mind, but he's not disrespectful, but he's not respectful at the same time.
Right.
He looks over at you, Pine, and he goes, "Ah, the Fae. Interesting. So they dabble into the magic, some would say." And then he stops, and he stares at you, Paragon. Is your armor like out and about? Like, do you have like your insignia on it?
Yes.
He stares at the insignia and he looks at you. And he stares at you. And he just goes, "I have not seen that insignia in a long time. So I assume you survived."
Oh shit.
Yes, sir.
"We will talk it sometime.
figure out where in the line you are. Maybe you can restore the keep after it's been destroyed. But maybe I have to see what you can do. I'll be watching you. He smiles at you. And he just kind of walks. And you hear, excuse me, sir. He stops. He turns and you see David looking at him. I do apologize, sir. I assume you came down to see how we all are, or to understand what's going on. I don't want to imply what you're doing. I am assuming, and I do apologize. But I know we are your people, Sir Vanzarovich. He goes, what do you need to speak to me about, boy? He goes, well, the people here are sick and dying. And I know you are our leader. Are you coming to help us? Are you coming to show us what we can do to better ourselves? To get out of the situations we're in? People are dying, and it's sad to watch. And I'm hoping that you're here to help us. I mean, you are Strahd Vanzarovich. You've conquered nations. You've stopped armies. One would think you could help us, since you've done such great things. I hope you're here to help us again. Why would I help, boy? Because that's what good people do. And you're a man of great achievement. And I know that I try to help others, and I try to do the right thing. And I thought that a hero like yourself would do the same. He turns fully and he looks at David. He goes, young man, your words move me. Where are your parents? My mother and father died when I was little. My grandparents have raised me. My grandfather, his lineage, they served in the battles. My grandfather still has a medal you bestowed upon one of our ancestors. Really? I would like to meet this man. Please, bring them forward. And you see, like, he kind of looks, and you see Yuglov kind of come out. Oh, you see him run, kind of dart back in the house, and you see him come out, and he comes out with this box. And he goes, he goes, my lord. And he goes, and he says a lot of greats. He goes, many generations he served under you. And in the Battle of the Mountains, near the lake, he was one who stood. You handed him this medal. He goes, did I? He opens the box and shows him. And you see Strahd look at it, and he goes, you see him look, and he kind of gets really close to Yuglov's face. He touches it. He like gets rid of the wrinkles and stretches his face out to make him look young. He goes, your family genes, they are strong. You look very much like that, young boy. So does your grandson. You are, he goes, Petrovich, sir. Yuglov Petrovich. Like I said, my great grandfather served in your armies. Proudly. Goes, let me guess, he was the one who had his leg blown off. But he still survived. Yes. Good. And David goes, we are a proud family, sir. If there's anything you could do to help us with food, we are starving, and this food is not, and what we're trying to grow is not as nutritious as it could be. And he goes, yes, you're right. And like you watch as Strahd just sits there and looks and contemplates. he just looks around. And you watch as he just buries his teeth into his neck, into Yuglov's neck, and drains him in a matter of seconds. As David just stares at him. David just literally just, you watch as Yuglov goes like this, you watch like literally his already withered skin just like literally you watch the life come out of him. And as he's about to fall, Strahd grabs the box of the metal, and just literally lets the body drop. You see Strahd kind of touch his teeth and he goes, "Young man, you were right. I should. When a farmer does not feed his cattle, they do not produce good meat. That cattle tastes like shit. I should probably feed you more." And he goes,
Oh my God.
and you watch as David just stares at him. He's like shaking, and he walks up, he hands him the box of the metal, with the metal on it, and he goes, "I see that you're angry, you're shocked. You want to do something, but you can't. You're not a steer, my boy. You're more like veal. Weak." And you watch as he takes his finger and he digs his nail into David's cheek and makes a V. And he goes, "Now, that is so I remember you when your time comes, when I have to eat. You will always be veal to me. But thank you for your insight and your understanding, my young friend." Pats him on the face and just goes, "We make our leave." And you watch as like the vampire spawn fly out. And you see David just standing and staring. You see him looking around. And you watch as, and he just goes, "Why would you do that? Why?" And Strahd turns and looks at him and goes, "No reason." And you see him turn and look, and he sees the house that Yuglov came out of. And you watch as Strahd just puts his hand out. And you watch as he casts fireball on the house. The house explodes. Everyone inside is pretty much burning. And he goes, "Maybe that will get you to respond and be a man in due time." And he just disappears into the night.
Not the
That's where we'll end.
Weasleys. Not the Weasleys. No.
That's where we'll end.
Yeah, so as I cast Spare the Dying, I'm gonna say, hey, don't fuck with that guy next time. If I can.
Well, Spare the Dying, like
Jesus Christ.
basically Spare the.
Keeps them.
You can heal. You can heal.
Stabilize.
Spare the Dying doesn't do any healing. That just stabilizes somebody.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
If you want.
Yeah, I'll fuck it, just to be safe. We'll cure wounds as well, if we can. Before we
Guys,
finish
what
it.
happened? I blacked out.
Yeah, I gotta.
That's what happened. I blacked out.
No,
you
did not win at all.
You got shit on.
Shit.
What do one?
So how was that, kids?
Jesus Christ!
It was good.
Gary? Jesus Christ!
Ow, owie.
Yeah, you got a fucking headache, huh?
Well,
I thought my hangover was bad. Good lord.
So there is. I'm gonna go into quoteth Gary the Wise. There's a phrase in there that I remember. Hold on, let me see if I can find it.
I learned my lesson when I said bring it on. I'm never fucking around like that again.
No, yeah. Well, so everyone
I
was
do fucked around and found out.
Everyone was amply told, don't fuck around with Strahd. You will find out.
It's crazy. You just puffed your chest out.
And that was that was on the whole. No, listen. And that was
100%.
That was.
I wanted it to be two bros, be like, "Sup, bro," and the other one's like, "Hey,
That was gonna
bro."
be chill as hell.
Getting told to
Fuck
trust
you
you and getting
All
my
right,
shit
all right,
wrong.
all
You
right.
know?
Got folded.